Party time.
I guess let's just start.
There's like a little hidden flashing wizard on the D&D Beyond page.
What?
Like I'm putting my mouse like it's a little bit above the go to builder anvil, and there's literally just like a little glowing flashy wizard.
Oh
It
yeah,
says
I
click
think I
whenever
remember
party
seeing that.
time. I was just like, what is that?
Ooh, a thing.
I was like, is that something? And then I like had to hover back over it. Neat, I guess.
So let's begin.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So you guys, at the end of the last time that we did this, you fought a specter in the second floor after fighting animated armor at the top of that floor.
And now it's at the bottom floor.
Yeah, which is now at the bottom floor. Or I should say, it's not. It wasn't the. It was the third floor that you got to, that you fought the specter in. And then you discovered a stairway up to the attic. Then you decided to go out of the house to
take a
rest
long
up for the
rest.
night, which
Yep.
you can't really tell if it's day or night because of the mist that is surrounding the town. So
Spooky.
it's you rested for about 8 hours, taking shifts, listening to the creaking of the buildings, and just seeing the mist kind of move. It moves in, like it started at the back of the houses, and it's kind of just moved in on you, so that it's basically at the front of all of the buildings that are in the square that you're sitting in. Do you guys want to head back into the house, or?
Yeah, since there's no sign of the kids.
Yeah, the kids are gone. There's just 2 cookies sitting on the ground.
What a waste.
What a waste of infinite cookies.
Also, remember when we went in that like secret room and we found that chest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the DJ house.
you said you were gonna like discard something because it was just gonna be a one-off.
Yeah.
What was that?
So, what room is that? 9.
Probably figure what that is, you know.
So, in the skeleton that is basically half in and half out of the chest, that had the darts stuck to his chest. In his left hand, there was a letter bearing a seal that you don't recognize. You grabbed it and you stuffed it in your knapsack. You haven't read it yet.
I'll just add that then.
Yeah. You took it and put it in like a pocket.
Sealed letter.
I said, did you want to read it?
I'll read it in the attic when we get up there.
Ooh, I can't read.
Okay. You guys should have control of your characters. So,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
yeah.
Let me bring Wolfie with me.
So
Named Wolfie.
you guys were all sitting. You were sitting around a small campfire. You stomp out the campfire and you head back into the house to try and find the monster that the kids were talking about.
All right. I guess should we just head straight back up then?
Yeah, let's just go to the attic.
All right.
So you guys head up the stairs, past the second floor, or past the armor that's on the first floor, that has its chest caved in the shape of a turtle shell. You head to the second floor, ignore anything that's there. Nothing seems out of the ordinary, and you walk up the stairs up to the third floor. And you head back into the nursemaid's room.
Yep.
So with
At least I do.
Oh,
Carefully.
We just left up an entire floor.
Yeah, you guys you calmly walked back up. And did you want to go straight into the nurse's room, or did you want to check out the other rooms, or what?
I just want to peek in these doors,
Just
like
PM.
stealthfully.
Okay, you peek in there, and you see a small, like a crib that's sitting there, just sitting in the middle of the room.
Nothing unusual. Should I
No,
just make a okay?
there's nothing in there. It's a crib that's covered with. There's a long black shroud hanging over it.
Okay, I close the door. Go to the next one.
The next door is you just see a balcony outside.
Okay.
So yeah, you look out there, you just see the mist that's outside.
Yeah, I walk back in.
Ominous.
Nothing in those.
Did you check the chimney yet?
I didn't.
God.
Upon you mentioning that, I go and check the chimney.
Roll a Oh, what did I have you roll before? I don't remember.
Wasn't it just perception?
Yeah, I think just do a perception check.
Right. Peek in the doorway.
1d20. Perception.
Here we go.
That was the first practice.
That was the practice roll. I forgot to do a practice roll.
Oh God. Well, too bad.
Well, shit.
It's gonna be one of those
Assistant
nights.
looking
Yeah.
into the chimney.
Yeah. Laugh it up.
Mm,
Oh, now I
he's
gotta
so
think of
good.
something.
He wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready for you to roll a 1.
Oh God.
uh,
Oh God. We're high up too. Hope he doesn't fall.
so you walk over to the chimney, and as you set your hand on the mantle, you haven't looked in yet. You haven't done anything yet. But you go and you put like both hands on the mantle, and the mantle just collapses just from you putting your hands on it. And it completely blocks off the chimney.
Oh. 'Cause I'm not looking up there.
I bet there's something really good in that one.
Yeah, me thinks so too.
Yeah, whoever built exclusively the chimneys needs to be
Yeah,
fired. The rest of the
yeah.
house is holding up fine with the
Yeah,
mantles.
holy shit. They didn't do a very good job.
They really phoned it in on the mantles.
We'll have to talk with the HOA after this.
Yeah, if we could find them.
I peek in this bottom door here.
The one right there.
Yeah.
Second.
I guess I could have probably done the other one.
So you go and you open the door a little bit, and you see to your right there is a wait 1 second. To your right, you see a barrel that's under a spigot. As you open the door a little bit, like a bit farther, you see a stove in the corner across from you with a kettle sitting on top of it. And you see a large wooden tub that has clawed feet.
Huh.
That tub is gonna kill us.
Don't get splinters.
It's just a bathroom.
Is it?
It's
Okay. I was just trying to see if it connected to the other room. But I don't think it does.
No.
Okay. I close the door and I walk back over here.
I open this door.
Do you just you fully open it, or
Slow open.
so you?
Just a hole in the ground.
Grandma slow open.
Yeah.
So the door just.
She's worried about her cooking.
Is that her arthritic bones or the door?
It's the door. It's the door just creaking open.
Okay.
Okay, I have a quick question. Did you drag the wolf all the way upstairs?
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. Of course he did.
of course.
I didn't know. I didn't see you were dragging it all the way up. Otherwise, I would have done the. As you're dragging it up, as you're walking up the stairs, all you hear from behind is just. Dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's torn up carpet all over the stairs because it looks like that's carpet.
Yeah, because you were dragging it up, and it's like you see like every third step is just the carpet on the lip of the stairs is just ripped up from dragging that all the way up.
It just scrape marks on every.
Now it matches the chimneys.
Yeah.
We are just destroying this house.
So as you peek inside, you just see it's your average storeroom. There's shelves that are lined with with like sheets and blankets and soap and stuff in there. You see a broom in the far corner.
Loot.
We might need a broom.
Wait, what is that?
Cleaning grandma.
It's a broom. There's a broom sitting in the back corner.
Yeah, Grandma, your eyes aren't what they used to be. That's a broom.
That's a big broom.
All the better to sweep you with, mate.
Take a look around.
That is a weird broom.
Extra look.
I just take a quick peek in there when she walks in.
So, as you walk in,
Oh no.
the broom comes to life and attacks you.
Are you serious?
Yep,
Oh,
it's
no,
a broom.
I
It's a broom of animated attack.
Oh god.
I run out and close the door.
So,
Nope.
so before it can go and it can take a sweeping attack at you, you quickly just run out the door and shut the door.
Nope.
You can hear on the other side of the door, the broom is it's whacking against the door, but it's not doing anything.
I just imagine like the little bristles reaching under like cat paws.
Oh, you hear just on the other side of the door, just
Meow.
I slide a cookie underneath the door.
as you take the cookie out and you put it on the floor to go and you push it under the door. As you pull your hand away, the cookie just shoots back out and hits you in the shin.
Rude. I put the cookie back.
What?
I slide it back underneath the door.
Again, it just goes in it. As you pull your hand away, it just shoots it back out.
Not a very
kinda
nice
like it.
broom, now is it?
It plays it like hockey. We can teach this thing to play hockey.
We could probably throw it down the stairs.
I could just stand on it.
That's gonna be the.
I could just fall on it and it would die.
You just leave it.
It's just a
there.
wooden broom. We're just gonna leave it there.
No need to interact with it.
Animated broom. What would it? Do I have any wisdom and insight on animated objects?
Make an insight check.
That means they're animated.
I have a lot of wisdom.
I can't imagine it'd have a lot of hit points.
So you haven't really been around like magical
magic?
things. Like you heard, oh, there are enchanted brooms and bewitched brooms, and like there's all kinds of bewitched stuff. But it's just a broom.
I see.
It's literally it's just a broom that is animated.
Can this broom fly, or does it have to walk with its bristles? Does it have to just kind of jump around?
It kind of like you know the brooms for Fantasia.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's like that, but it's just like it sweeps back and forth to move. It's like somebody's holding it and just pushing forward and just turning with their wrists.
Interesting.
I see.
Interesting. I think we should just go to the attic, guys. Oh god, it moved.
Well, I'm moving it closer to the door because it's supposed to be banging on the door.
I know, it was just startling to see it move.
I'm
I was
just
like, this is bigger than what it looks like.
I'm deciding whether I want to make a fire.
I thought about just sliding a torch underneath the door.
Yeah, but then it shoots back at us.
The whole house catches on
Well,
fire.
not if
We're
we
out.
not if we like step on it.
I mean, let's see that. Hold on, do I have any spells?
It's just a broom. It can't open the door.
Yeah, but what if there's other stuff in that room?
I want the broom. I wish she could be my
That's
pet.
a really good broom.
It looked like a really nice broom.
But I don't know how to make it my pet.
Well, we can just leave it in there, and maybe we can do it later.
Yeah, it'll calm down.
Maybe. Maybe it'll.
We'll get some rope, and we'll all go in there, and we'll just tie it up
I do have rope.
because
I wonder-
it's
I wonder how
definitely a
strong it
person
is.
and not a broom. It's probably fairly strong, if anything else, like in this place is to go by.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around to find out. I'm gonna peek in
Okay.
these double doors up here slowly.
Almost died by
Okay,
another
he's
chimney.
like
I'm good.
behind him.
Or a fireplace. I mean,
Behind the wall.
Wait, what room is that? The big room there, I'm guessing.
Has two doors, so it must be special.
So you're just going in, like
or the
you're.
master bedroom.
I want to peek inside.
So the double doors that are there, they have like they have stained glass in them. So you can go and did you want to open the doors or did you want to just like try and clear off a bit so you can see in?
Oh, God, I'm dang, that makes me want to do that. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to peek through the window.
Make a perception check.
Oh, thank God. Oh, hold on, I didn't get this pre-readied.
Actually, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is
14. Yeah, that should be enough. So you go and you kind of like you just take your sleeve and you just like rub at the window a little bit and you peer in. You see kind of across from the door there is basically like a chair and a kind of like tiger skin rug. And
does that count as seeing an animal?
No.
All right, continue.
And
You gonna
you
take that
see
one too?
there's burgundy
might.
drapes that are basically right across from the door covering those couple of windows. You go and you shift to your left a little bit and you see that there's a large master bed with some bookshelves.
I knew it.
Ooh.
And that behind the bed is another window that is covered with more burgundy drapes.
God, I want that tiger pelt.
Excuse me.
Make sure to open the drapes.
Yeah, God, I don't want to. I walk
Yeah.
inside.
All right, you walk in there. You see the bed it's got like embroidered. It's like a 4-poster bed with embroidered curtains around it. There is a tattered like gossamer veil over it. On the other side of the bed is a couple of matching wardrobes. To your left, you see like a vanity with a large mirror on top of it. You go over to the tiger skin rug, and you see that it's kind of rotting away.
Ew. They didn't prep it at all.
And then above the fireplace, you see another picture of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
I look in the fireplace.
Roll perception.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god!
Hmm.
You can't make this shit up.
Wow.
Mission failed.
How many is that? Like 5?
Poor thing.
I fucking knew it too. I fucking knew it.
Maybe someone else should be looking at those. I have better perception. Maybe I should be looking.
Fucking. It's not even like I have bad perception either.
I literally
Yeah, but-
fell out of my chair how hard I was laughing.
That's funny.
Well,
I hope there's no more fireplaces in this fucking house.
and we get a spell that conjures a fire.
So, as you go in, you go into, like, you get on your hands and knees and you go and, like, look over the edge of the fireplace. Like, or you go and, like, you look down to see, like, what's below you. Suddenly, like, out of nowhere, like, under your chest, there's a fire just appears.
Okay.
You take 3 points of burning damage.
Of course I do.
Toasty cat.
So, as like the fire just randomly like spurts to life, you jump back and you whack your head on the bottom of the mantle for the fireplace. And it's not hard enough to like hurt, but it kind of stings. And you quickly like you push away from the fireplace and fall on the rug, and you're just kind of like backpedaling away. You don't see any fire in the fireplace, though. Like there's no remnants of the flame or anything.
Did it just like get my hands or something a little bit?
No, because you were looking over the edge, it was like you felt like the heat, a burst of flame or heat on like your chest.
Okay.
So it didn't.
I just looked down.
Yeah, you look down and you see like there's like it. You see burn marks on your chest, but you don't see any burn marks, like any more burn marks on the floor. So you don't know what happened. Were either of you two watching this happen?
I was.
Yeah.
dear.
I honestly thought you were gonna say when he hit his head on the mantle, it would collapse on him.
I was like, no, I'm only gonna hurt him once.
That would But yeah, I was watching all this happen because I was looking at the rug anyway.
So you were looking at the rug. Chase, were you just watching him, or were you doing something else at the time?
I was watching him.
Okay, so you saw what looked like it was kind of like greenish fire. Like you both, Ryan, you didn't fully see it, but like you saw the kind of glow from from the fireplace, but you didn't get a good look. While Chase, you were off to the side and you saw the flames just kick up and burn his chest. Like it was just like a single puff of flame that just it roared quick and then was gone. It did not look like natural fire.
See,
Should we investigate this?
guys, that fire was green.
Because you guys are fully in the room, I might as well open up this area.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Yeah, over on that side is just like it's a parlor area with a couple of tables and chairs. There's a lot of cobwebs there, like it hasn't been used in years. And sitting up on the top, just covered in dust, is a large empty porcelain bowl and a jug to go with it. It looks like it might have been used for like washing their faces or something.
Okay. Took a look around these cover areas. Let's go to this cover first. Cabinet, wardrobe, something.
Yeah, they're both matching wardrobes. You open the doors to the wardrobes and you see it's a bunch of the one closer to the corner, or the one in the corner is when you open it you just see fucking like a bunch of ladies' clothing. Like just kind of fancy dresses, not something you'd find in a city, but like something you would find in a small town. Just very, very simple, but also very fancy.
Oh. Are they all rotting away, eaten by moths?
Yeah, they're not like fully rotted, but they are not well taken care of right now.
See. Same goes for the other one.
The other one is like suits and basically male clothing. Like
Okay.
it's nice male clothing, but it's not big city male clothing.
All right. New strategy. I knock on the door.
Hey, where the fuck is this? Shit. I accidentally changed pages. It's basically it's just an empty closet. There's nothing really in there. There's a few hangers and like a shelf that you would put hats on, but there's nothing in it.
Let's check the dolly thing.
Did you put something in there?
I did.
I was muted.
Womp womp.
Why were you muted, Mike?
I think I accidentally flipped my switch.
Oh.
Anyways, I look at the desk.
Let me finish the dumbwaiter stuff. What did you put in there? I forget.
Put something from the kitchen in there,
I
didn't we?
put the rolling pin in there.
Yeah, the rolling pin.
Then you sent it all the way up.
Yep.
It's gone. Like it's not in there anymore.
Oh. Guess it respawned.
That's obviously nothing.
Haunted rolling pin.
Floating around.
Completely haunted.
Hey, what's this?
I mean,
door
the-
over here?
This one.
That leads out to a balcony you did not see from the front of the house.
Oh, okay.
So
Got the
it's a personal balcony for them. Mike, make an investigation check.
Okay. Let me see. Investigation. +1.
Not a one. Hey, not a one.
You go and
You just want to use my passive one.
I might as well. What is your passive investigation?
It's 11.
Yeah, fuck it, that'll be good enough. So sitting on top of sitting in one of the drawers is a jewelry box. That when you go in, it's made of silver. It's got like it's got really fancy like gold filigree on it. Inside of it, you find 3 gold rings that are about 25 gold apiece, and you find a like very thin platinum necklace, which has a topaz pendant hanging off of it, worth 750 gold.
Holy crap. All right.
And the box altogether is like just the box is like 50 to 75 gold.
Okay, so can I just add jewelry and box and just add it all together, or do I have to do it separately? Is it important?
Do separately. Do like 3 gold rings and platinum pendant or platinum necklace.
Okay, hold on.
While he does that, I'm gonna put plate away.
Let's see. How do I?
Does it not add it with this?
Come on. Fuck. Yeah, one does that.
Strahd hand does.
All right, so 3 gold rings.
Yes.
How much were they?
The
worth?
rings are 25 gold apiece.
Okay.
And then platinum necklace with topaz pendant.
Yeah, I gotta add them separately. So, give me a sec. All right, what is it?
Platinum necklace.
Platinum necklace.
With topaz pendant.
With topaz. Okay. How much was that?
750.
Okay. And let's see. Fuck. I gotta go all the way back up. And just what else was there?
The jewelry
Just
box.
Just the box. Okay. Oops. Fuck. That was worth 75.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm good.
All right. Chase, are you back yet? I'm going to assume not yet.
Holy shit! I got so much shit on me. Got like 3 gold rings. I got fucking miscellaneous silverware. I have the pendant, the jewelry box, fucking first edition books. Have fuck. Apparently have a chest on me, so that's good. I think. I have a letter kit, an iron key, ink and quill, deed to a house, a will, a blank book, and a letter with a seal.
Jeez.
I know. Fucking A.
Pack mule.
I am Khajiit. Merchant. I have many goods.
I'm just waiting for Chase to get back before we continue on.
I gotcha. Interesting. I didn't know I had those.
What?
I have a mirror and a fucking like some manacles. If I want to fucking restrain somebody.
Interesting.
Must have missed that the first time.
Come on, Chase, get your ass back here.
How could you?
Fucking little shit.
I should order a pizza. I'm kind of hungry.
All right, what do you guys want to do while we wait for him?
Let's see. I lift up the tiger skin and I throw it at Charles.
Oh.
Ew.
Fast.
Oh god.
Rawr.
It doesn't quite make it, but
I was
scared him at least.
I was gonna say, make a dexterity check.
Oh damn it!
Me or him?
He has to throw it.
Him to throw
Yeah,
it.
but maybe I was gonna catch it.
Well, it depends on what his roll is. Then you can try and catch it.
That's fair.
I was gonna say if I crit on that, I'm just done.
Okay, yeah. So you go and how do you want to grab the thing? Like,
So I was just gonna bear hug it, then like toss it.
you just pick it up and just like bear hugging it, and you just go and throw it at Charles.
Fast, Charles.
Oh god.
You are you're facing the other way because you were checking out the balcony, and you hear "Think fast." You turn around and make a dexterity check.
Let's see. Dexterity is +1. 11.
Yeah, that's good enough. You go in, you sidestep away as you see just this tiger that splays out at you with its head like kind of like lolling down, and it just the jaws open, flying at you, like coming at you as like trying to hug you. And you just sidestep it, and it just lands with just a thump. It lands right at your feet, basically.
Whoa, did you see that? It just got up on its own.
Nice throw, buddy.
What? I didn't throw it. It just got up on its own.
Must have been nothing.
Make a deception check.
Oh, then fuck. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. It's not that bad. Okay. It's gonna roll real badly today.
He doesn't believe you. He's just like, sure it did.
It didn't purposely make it deceptful. It's just flying around.
Behave.
Yes, Grandma.
Here, have a cookie.
Okay. Nom nom nom. Wait, was this the one that was on the floor?
I don't know.
She doesn't know because she just went. She picked up the cookie and just shoved it back in.
I spit it out and I throw it at the chimney or the fucking fireplace.
You make it into the chimney, and you just hear it, dunk 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 dunk, as it hits the ground floor. It bounces all the way down like the chimney, just breaking apart as it falls, and you just hear as like all the pieces hit the floor.
Oh.
Very echoey chin.
Man, that goes a long way down.
I take a look around the dust.
The vanity there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in there.
There's nothing else in there because Mike already found.
Okay. Is there anything hidden here?
Nope, just a wall.
I relayed everybody what I found, by the way. I don't keep it a secret.
Free stuff.
These will be worth it anyway. For all the troubles we've gone through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check if Broomy's still going. Knock on the
You
door.
walk back over to the closet. Do you knock on the door?
Give it a little knock.
You just hear another thud against the door.
A rather forceful thud.
Yeah.
What an angry Broom.
Yeah, he's
Somebody hurt you? Show me where they touched you.
you just
right on the handle. Oh man.
as you're saying that, you just hear rapping on the door from the broom.
I'm so sorry. I won't let that happen again.
He's still just hitting the door. Like he's not there's nothing else going on. He's just hitting against the door.
And I move on.
All right, let's go to the attic.
The attic.
From the secret door.
So you guys are walking up the door or walking up the chamber?
I'm gonna sneak up.
Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
If you're gonna try and sneak up there, roll a stealth check.
Can I
I'm gonna roll
assist?
down here?
Yeah, you can assist.
Sand guard.
Okay, I'll assist you.
Standing guard at the door.
I'll just like hold her shell so she doesn't make as much noise.
And in the second roll. Okay, so this first one is being used.
Yep. So you're trying to be quiet, but you are still a turtle. And it's just
Maybe you should let me go first.
Okay.
as you're walking up the stairs, you just see a door up at the top. You don't see any light. You don't see anything in there. Do you guys
Why
have dark
knocking
vision?
on it?
Who's got dark
I
vision?
do.
I do.
Okay, so you guys have dark vision.
Oh, wait. No.
Up to 60 feet.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, I don't think you do because you're human.
Oh, I don't.
Okay, the only one that has,
It's you.
yeah, Mike is the only one that has dark vision. So you guys would have to like light a torch or something to see the way. See.
Can't we just make like a conga line and just hold onto his sleeve or something?
I have a tail, right? Just hold on
Yeah.
to the tail.
Yeah, Ubo will just hold onto his tail, and I'll just hold onto the back of Ubo.
So that's the way you're gonna do it. Just
No, well, I was gonna go up first. I'm just gonna say, stay here for a sec. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna open the door quietly.
so
I'm gonna
you.
use my mirror to look around too.
I can't hear you. It's dark in here.
So you can still hear. It's just you can't see. So as you go and you open the door a little bit and like you peek through, then you go and stick your mirror out so you can see behind the door. And over here is an empty area. You see a window across from you.
Is it casting light in at least?
A tiny bit. So like
Is it enough for them to see?
not super well.
Okay. Well, I just
'Cause
opened the
it's-
door like fully so they can at least see a little bit.
So you open the door and did you want to step in?
Yeah, just stealthily.
So you
carefully.
step in and you see from where you are there is a doorway there. You see a door across the way on the right, and you see down the hall another doorway.
Okay. I go back and I lead them up the stairs.
Okay. You guys can see. But you can see all right. You can't see great. There's enough light in that you're not like fully blind. Like it's enough that you don't need a torch right now.
Okay, good.
Oh, I was gonna light.
I could give you guys my I'm pretty sure I have like a lantern.
I think I do too.
Yeah. I have a lantern. I could just give you guys a lantern if you need it.
Is all of it dark or just this hallway?
The whole room there is dark because that's the only source of light. And going up the stairs was also kind of dark.
But at least you have like 2 walls to hang on to. So
Yeah.
You know where you're going.
Yeah, I have a
wall?
torch and a tinderbox, so no worries.
We need more lighting.
I assume we only need one torch, right?
Yeah. One torch or like a lantern or something. And
Let's go ahead and use your lantern because I feel like that's more reusable than my torch.
All right. I'll light up my lantern.
okay, you light up your hooded lantern, you're like holding it in front of you as you
Yep.
move.
For you guys to see.
Thanks.
I'm holding it behind me.
I just imagine with your tail.
Pretty much.
You go and
Yeah.
you take some string that you have and you just go and the lantern's light enough that you can hold it with your tail, and you just go and tie it to like the end of your tail, and
sure.
you're just holding it there. As you're walking, it's just swinging back and forth.
All right, so make our way up, I guess.
So you make your way up. You see that there's now enough light in the room from the lantern that you can see over around the corner here. You see another door, and down the hallway you see another door there.
God, there's so many doors.
Well, where to first?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll start with this one down here.
That
Alright.
one down there.
I'll this is slowly peek in.
Are you gonna like use the lantern to look in? Because you're gonna have disadvantage then, or otherwise you're
I'll
gonna
look
have.
in.
I guess you should.
I push you out of the way.
So they go and Charles grabs the lantern from your tail to go and try and like dampen the light more away from the door.
Yeah, and I just creak open the door a little bit.
Yeah, you slowly creak open the door. You can see in there is a small it's a small entryway, and then you see what is a desk with a stool in front of it and a chair, and you can see curtains on the far side of the wall.
That's a window.
Okay,
So-
I'll tell you guys to. I'll like give you a hand gesture to stay here, and I'll go a little bit further to see what's in the room, stealthily.
So
Nods.
in the room you see there is just a small, there's a like slender bed there with a nightstand on the other side. There's a small iron stove on the far side that's connected to what you presume to be the chimney from the other 3 floors. And there's a wardrobe sitting across over here, like straight from the bed right by the window.
Mhm.
Also sitting in the chair is a smiling doll in a lace, kind of like a lace dress. It's just sitting there, just smiling,
Right.
and there's just cobwebs that are like draped over it, like nobody's been in here for a while. There's also a little outlook there, like a little window alcove area.
I walk back. I think it's safe.
Okay.
And I guess I just walk back into the room.
So you walk back in.
I do too. 'Cause it's dark right there now.
Well, no, you have the lantern still.
Oh, do I? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then I go in here because it'd be dark in here.
I remove the curtains from the windows.
So you move
Just-
the
just
curtains
looking at the
aside.
doll.
It goes and it shows like there's a bit of it lets in a bit more light, but it's still kind of like dim.
The lighting in here sucks.
That doll is creepy.
I hope it doesn't come to life.
Yeah, just like that broom.
I turn the doll around.
So,
Works for me.
so the doll, you go and you push the cobwebs aside. You just take the doll and you turn it around, so it's basically laying in the chair facing the
Got it.
back.
It's gonna turn it back around. I know it. When we're not looking, it's going to. Ugh.
I turn it away from it to look into the wardrobe.
I
It's
go look in the fireplace.
it's not a fireplace; it's just a stove.
The stove.
There,
Look
there's
in the stove.
there's just like a pipe that comes out of it and goes into the wall for the smoke. The wardrobe is it's empty. There's nothing in there.
Does this desk have drawers or anything that I'm next to?
No, it's got like a quill and ink on there on the top of it, but when you look at the ink, it's all dried up. And like the feather quill is not it's not great.
Is there anything else to look at?
Nope, not really.
Oh, it looks like the doll's on the alcove, not the chair.
Yeah, it is on the. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the northern window box, but I decided to throw it on the chair instead. I feel that's creepier.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out in.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here.
So you guys head back out into that room.
Yeah. Which room should we check now? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
This is a room, right? Right up here.
No, that's just a window.
Oh, that's a window. Okay.
Yeah, that's just if you when you look out there, you just see like part of the roof, and you can see down onto the balcony. That was the for the master
Gotcha.
bedroom.
Gotcha. Understood. All right. I'll just I kind of like wave at the light to put it around the corner or something.
I just hand it back to you because it's your lantern anyway.
Right. I put it out. Now it's dark. I open the door. I look in.
Which one? The one you're right by?
Yeah.
You can see on that door there's a large padlock.
Oh, okay. I don't put the lantern out then if I saw that. I try and lockpick it.
Didn't you break your lockpicks?
I don't think I broke my lockpicks, no.
No, you broke a lockpick down on the bottom floor in the wolf room.
I mean, I should have plenty more then.
How many lockpicks do you have?
I mean, I have like tools.
Yeah, thieves'
so-
tools, small file.
So, I
set of
mean, I'd
lockpicks.
assume I'd have more than one lockpick.
We'll
in
say you
there.
have like 5.
This one.
You broke
Yeah.
one, so
All right. Yeah, I try and lockpick it.
roll
Do
dexterity
sleight of
check.
hand? Okay. Are you sure? It's like sleight
Yeah,
of hand. I feel like.
Dexterity.
Okay. 4. Got it. Nice. It was almost a 1 again.
You get the door. You get the padlock picked, like fairly easily. It's not very hard for you.
Easy.
Did you want to look inside?
Yeah, I want to. I motion for Ubo
Hello.
to like be ready,
Take out my quarters.
and then I slowly open the door.
1 second. Sorry, I was not expecting you to go in there right away. Hell, I wasn't expecting to do this today.
Uh-oh.
When do we level up?
So, you
I should-
you open the door.
Oh god.
And you see that
This.
across the room is a bricked up window, and there's 2 beds on either side that are sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the house that you're in. Everything it's draped in cobwebs. And sitting in the middle of the floor, you see 2 small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
Oh, no.
The smaller of the 2 is cradling a stuffed doll that you also recognize. So, did you guys want to walk in still?
I don't think think so.
I look at Ubo to see if she wants to or not.
No. Close door.
Close the door.
So you slowly go and close the door.
All right, moving on.
We'll circle back.
Didn't see anything in there, did you?
No, I couldn't see anything.
Which
You-
door?
You hear from the other side of the door familiar voice of a little girl. Hello, is someone there?
Which door? This one?
Nope, just passing by.
Just the wind.
Just a rat.
There's no response.
Okay.
Which door? What?
The door we
Lock
The
Close?
door
closed.
you guys were
Oh.
at. The door you guys
I slide
looked
a
in.
I slide a cookie under.
Oh god.
Fuck, I screwed that up. They were supposed to be hidden because they're the two
Oh.
kids outside, and it's probably one of the best mechanics of this. So
We should go in.
I wanted to see the
I
other
think the
stuff.
skeletons alone were enough to make me not want to go in there.
Yeah,
Let alone
honestly.
the
We'll go in
bright
that one
colored
last.
things.
Yeah, we'll go there last. How about that? Yeah.
Yeah. That's better.
all right, so
But
which one do you
I'll
want to
open-
go in? Up or down?
Doesn't matter. Do you guys any preferences?
Down.
Go down.
Down. I open the door down.
Okay.
Really, we really need to get your bones.
Yeah. Gosh.
Those are some
So
god-awful
as
voices.
you open the door, you see there's a bunch of furniture covered with white sheets.
They were rocks.
I relay the information.
Yeah, it's basically like somebody's moving out or like they're painting the room.
Okay.
I see.
That doesn't sound interesting.
There is a
Looking
window
furniture?
straight across the room from you.
That seems like a trap.
I close the door.
So you shut the door and back out into the hallway.
Yep. Then I open the door to the north.
So up there is another spare bedroom. You can see across from you is just a small bed with a nightstand next to it. There's the normal stove that's on the left side where one of the chimneys is. There's a small wardrobe in the corner, and there's a rocking chair sitting across from you.
Okay. I walk in.
Okay, what about the rest of you? You do anything?
I wait by the door.
I just look in the wardrobe.
Yeah, I just wait out here.
You don't find anything really interesting in there. It's just there's some like tattered clothes and tattered cloth hanging from hangers and laying on the bottom of the wardrobe.
Okay. I look in the furnace.
It's empty. It's fully empty.
I look under the bed.
There's a monster. There's a doppelganger under there.
Ah, no.
But then you realize it's just your imagination and there's nothing under there.
Oh god.
Roll an insanity check. Okay. I'm like nothing in air.
Yeah. You know what?
You find nothing.
All right. I think that leaves the last room to check.
Oh man, I wish I somehow grew a level or something. Ugh.
When is the level up? I forget.
Wasn't it supposed to be in the attic?
was told there were no more dangers before we leveled up.
Well, might have been wrong.
Well, okay.
Okay. I kind of just. I look to the both of them. I'm like, this isn't gonna be pleasant, is it?
I say we just burn the whole house down.
I do
Sounds,
have
Oh,
no
sounds
whoops.
good to
thoughts.
me.
One thing though. So when you open the door to the room to the west, the room down,
Huh?
when you peeked in there, you did see a door that was open over here.
Oh. See. I guess I'll investigate that. I'm guessing this leads to the basement.
You peek in there, or you look in there, and you just see it is a spiral staircase leading down.
Shit. There's a staircase in here.
Oh,
Double O.
does that go down?
Yes. Yes, it does. Can only assume that it leads to the basement where the monster is.
Just good.
So what do you guys want to do? Go down the stairs, go back to the kids.
We should probably go into the kids' room.
It's up to you guys.
Let's go in the kids' room.
Yep. Ubo, get in there.
Quick save.
F5.
How good's the light in the kids' room?
It's
Hand you the lantern.
it's dark. You'll probably need the lantern in there because there's no windows or anything in there.
All right,
No. That's depressing.
the lantern in hand, I open the door again.
I would go in first, but I'm already hurt.
So you open the door and you walk inside. You see
Dead bodies again.
both of the kids, both of the Durst kids are. They're actually not there. They're over on. Fuck, select the tool. They're over kind of like playing by the wall. Thorn has his little like stuffed bear and is kind of playing around with him while Rose is just kind of watching him, hoping to just kind of sitting there and watching. As you enter, she looks up and she's like, "Hello, how what are you doing in our house?"
You told us to help you.
I don't. Did I?
Yeah, from the
I-
outside, I gave you cookies.
I
Both
I
of you.
don't. No, I don't. I don't remember that.
What do you remember?
I remember we were told not to leave.
Not to leave?
Yeah, we weren't. We were told not to leave the house, not to leave the attic.
By who?
Mother and father.
Where are they at?
They might be in the basement.
Okay.
The last I remember.
We're here to check up on them. We are friends of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everything's gonna be okay.
Okay.
You guys just continue playing here. We'll be right back.
No,
Get
no, please,
cookies.
please don't go.
Don't go.
Well,
please.
you could come with us if you want.
We can't leave the room.
And why is that?
We're not allowed. We can't get out ourselves.
You see.
We could just leave. They can't leave the room.
Would you like 2 cookies?
Would
That
you like a
make you
cookie?
feel better?
Sure.
I hand them cookies.
Well,
There we
we'll come
go.
back
So
right after we're
do
done in the
you-
basement.
do you walk over to them and give them the cookies, or do you just set it on the floor? Because they're across the room from you. So
Yeah, Grandma, what are you gonna
I
do?
hold the 2 cookies out. They have to walk to me. There you go.
Rose goes and she walks across and picks up the cookies and goes to hand one to Thorn. Like, she turns her back on you and just walks back over and hands one to Thorn and says, "Here, Thorn, we need to eat something." Thorn is just sitting there, like, just kind of cowering in the corner. Doesn't reach for it or take it, and she just sets it on the bed next to him.
That's right. Eat them whenever you want. These things last forever.
What's got you frightened, Thorn?
He sits there kind of like whimpering and crying. Just
We're not here to hurt you.
but well, Rose chimes in and says, "What about the other people?
What other people?
Mom and Dad's friends that they keep
Uh,
bringing around?"
Yeah, and what do they look like?
I don't know. They're always wearing like masks.
I see. Do they have robes on?
Some.
do they go in the basement with the parents?
I think so. I've only ever seen them through the crack of the door, and they look like they're going down the hallway.
How long ago did you last see somebody?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go down in the basement and hopefully find your parents, and we'll come back.
No, you can't.
Why
Don't
not?
leave us, please.
We'll just be right back. All right. Not a big deal. Like 5 minutes in and out.
You see those cookies right there? They're magical cookies.
Wink, wink.
Fucking Ryan and his wink wink.
They give you a protection spell. I'm protecting you from anything.
I don't think we're allowed to have magical cookies.
Well,
Didn't tell you that specifically.
You guys want a new toy? Sure, you want a new toy to play with.
Sure.
drags in the wall. Stuff full.
I was gonna say, or I have a deck of cards.
I was just gonna give him a bell.
Is
have
the
a
book
toy.
I have important? I have a book, and I remember it being vaguely important.
Is it?
Where the fuck was it from?
I don't know. I think I picked it up somewhere in the set.
Yeah, it's probably
So I'll just
9.
give him a book and be like, "Here, read." Read in the dark.
The little kids, I don't think they could read yet.
How do you think they're gonna learn? By not reading.
Yeah, well, you have a fair
Oh,
point.
Is it the ritual book?
Probably.
I think it is actually. Yeah.
I think that's what he picked up. You're gonna give the ritual book to the kids.
Oh, I could. Better than some hemp rope. I mean, I guess, like I said, I have playing cards. I could
I mean,
pull.
they're already dead, so it's not like they can kill themselves. Right? Right?
Technically.
I don't think they can stop us from leaving, can they? Let's just leave.
I just walk out. I'm done. I mean, I was really never in the room, but
I'm not.
Where were you? Just
I was
out.
just right outside the door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just walk away. You walk down the hall back towards the one room.
Yeah, I just walk a little bit.
I walk behind them.
Come on, Ubo.
All right. Well.
Ubo?
See ya.
Yeah, kitty.
So Ubo just got possessed by Rose.
Oh no.
That's the main thing with this mechanic of this room, is if you try and leave, one of the kids will possess characters who try to leave the room.
Great. And I don't have my holy water.
Is there anything we can do about
Actually-
this?
Fuck it, we're not gonna do this because it's.
Yeah, I have
I didn't play the characters right. I don't think, because Rose is supposed to be bossy and Thorn is supposed to be like scared of everything.
I see.
Oh. How do you even get rid of possession?
I have a holy symbol,
Timid.
so I put it on the door so they can't get us.
Actually, Chase, roll a charisma check.
Charisma.
Damn. Nice.
All right, so how do you want to intimidate Rose to not possess you?
Go back to your room, Rose. You're
Oh,
being
shit.
bad. Take your cookie and get back there. We'll be all right back, okay? Be a good girl now.
Fine.
God. Scary grandma.
Just red eyes.
Fucking scary ass turtle.
Closes door.
It's not like a slam close. It's just you grab the handle and Rose is like slowly walking away from you after trying to possess you. And you just slowly close the door.
Burn it.
And then
I'll
you
be
just,
back.
as you get it pulled shut, just. It's basically like you kind of slam it at the end and you just hear it lock.
The lock doesn't stop me, Rose.
No, you're locking them in the room.
Oh, okay.
You go and you take the padlock and just fully lock the door. They're
All right,
ghosts, so
we'll be
it's not
back
going to
there.
do anything. But
Let's never go in there again.
To the
We'll
basement.
probably just bury the bodies. Who knows? Let's
Yeah.
just figure things out first.
Let's get to the bottom of this.
so
Literally.
yeah, you guys go and the stair is very creaky, and it's like a 5-foot wide shaft that it goes 50 feet down into the all the way into the basement. So it's basically just a spiral staircase all the way down.
Down. Down. Fire.
Now, where's-
So there, as you're walking down, there are a lot of very thick cobwebs that you have to push out of the way.
Light a torch.
I have the lantern still.
Didn't you put the lantern out?
No, I gave it to Obo when she walked in the room, so she does have it.
Okay. Did you want to light all of them on fire.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, let's
So-
do that.
So you go and you pull the hood back from the lantern, and you just go and stick it up to the cobwebs, and it just like all the way down, all 50 feet. It's just you just hear crackling fire going all the way down, burning all the cobwebs.
Oh, geez, them nasty spiders.
Bad speakers.
As you're walking down, you see on the floor just like burnt, like a few burnt spiders. They're not like they're not super big, but they're like fairly large, and they're just curled up, like just curled up dead on the ground.
Should have made the web.
Can I turn into a spider at some point now?
That'd be
Since I've seen a spider.
Technically, I guess. I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah.
we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's keep going.
You could be a spider now.
I've seen a spider.
So,
This thing?
It's down there. Okay.
I think this is this.
Where are we going?
I mean, it looks like that's.
Yeah, you're going up there.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
Oh, okay.
Give me about 2 seconds to see.
It's not zoomed out very far.
Fucking level up. Okay, go to level 2. Because you found the secret stairs in the attic. Go to second level.
Yeah, we did it.
Ooh, a druid circle.
Promoted!
Promoted.
Finally, now I can get stronger.
Now I'm not gonna die in one hit.
Now I have
Probably.
Oh god, there's so many druid circles to pick from. Give me a second.
While you guys level up, I will be right back.
Okay. Druid circle. Circle of druid.
cool. My movement increased too.
There's 6 different circles to pick from, and I think some like sub circles. Then.
Now I know how to use key and channel key. Also, my fucking health just went up.
Well, now I can
I went from
use
9
another
to
bonus
15.
action. Or I can take a bonus action on each of your turns. You take the dash. Wait, hold on. Take it. Okay. Yeah. Great. That doesn't help in combat at all, really. But sure.
I'm going to go back.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna take a restroom break.
That's fine.
Yes. Hello. It is me.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
You guys leveled up or still reading shit?
There's a lot of circles from.
I don't have to read anything.
So special.
I don't have to go through a bunch of spell lists for this class yet.
Alright, I'm back.
So you leveled up, Mike, or?
Yep.
Okay.
God, it's all on me. All Very good enough, I should say.
What's up?
Say when you're ready.
I know. I don't like holding up people.
Oh, you're good, man.
Picking a druid circle.
That is Pizza Hut open. Till actually, let me check how much money I have. Before I do that. Oh yeah, I got it.
I get a new spell too. Okay. It's not a cantrip.
So apparently Red Dead comes out tomorrow on Steam.
Does it?
Apparently. I just got an email saying that it does.
I thought Red Dead was already out. PC.
On Epic.
Oh, gotcha. Interesting. Don't really care that much, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I should say on.
Probably
Favorite
played.
multiplayer.
Probably play it eventually.
Yeah.
I'll get it when it's on sale and play single player.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play the multiplayer.
No.
Not after GTA 5.
Yeah.
I did like the multiplayer, but they just hid everything behind a fucking paywall.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
Reveal up to there right now.
Right.
So, as you walk down the staircase, you get all the way to the bottom, and it's a narrow tunnel that stretches straight south before it branches to the east and west. The tunnels are 4 feet wide, 7 feet high. With every 5 feet, there are timber braces to hold them up.
This doesn't look good. Are they sturdy at least?
Yes.
Okay.
As you were walking down the stairway, you could hear this like eerie chanting that was echoing up through the tunnels, or echoing up from the tunnels. You don't know like exactly where it's coming from. It feels like it's just enveloping you from everywhere.
Shit. I put. I
And this area
What
is dark. There are no lights down here.
Okay.
So
I
you
put a
guys,
hand on Ubo's back, and I'm gonna go forward and check things out. 4.
so you just want to look both ways.
Yeah, I just want to do that. Yeah.
So to the north is just a hallway that turns to the left, and there's an opening to the right, right by you, right by where you guys are, and then down the other way, you can see there are two openings about 10 feet from you, and there's also an opening all the way at the end. You can't really see into the room. Like you see a bit of a table,
I mean, I can see 60 feet.
60
So-
feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so then you
I
can,
should be able to.
yeah, you can actually see all the way down and see that there is a table in the room straight down from you. And it goes on the other side of the table is another opening in the wall that takes an immediate right.
Right. Okay. I go north to check out this passage to the right.
Okay. So
My head around it.
you peek around and you just see there's 2 more openings. One on either side.
Right. And I keep going north to peek around.
All right, you see that there is a set of stairs leading down into what looks like maybe quarters. Because there's, from what you can see, there are two chairs around a table in that area.
Okay. All right, then I back up and I go and check around these corners.
All right. You can see that there are there's a large stone slab on the left one, and the same for the right one.
Boy. Is it like, does it have any writing on it, or?
The
Can I not
left,
see that from here?
the upper one, there's none. On the other one, the one to your right, there is a name on there for Walter Durst.
Okay, so the owner of the house, probably.
One of them.
Most likely.
Do you want to go any further in?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick peek. Like,
So
I'm.
you peek into Walter's and you see there's nothing in there. It's just an
Okay.
empty crypt.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was.
And it's the same for the other one.
Gotcha. So they're missing. Got it.
Clear.
All right, and then
There's no like casket, no nothing in there. It's just
Yeah.
it's fully
They're-
empty. Somebody just
they're
has
missing.
Yeah.
Yes. So I guess I'll come back and I'll explain that I found empty crypts of most likely the owner of the house,
Ooh,
and
getting
then
interesting.
maybe a living quarters to the north and some sort of table and stuff to the south. And more passageways going south that I haven't checked yet. Any ideas?
Uh,
You want me to go check it out,
I'll just follow.
Or-
Or
or do you guys want to come with me?
well, safety in numbers, you know.
Yeah.
I say,
Where
remember,
we heading
you guys doused that hooded lantern, so.
Doused.
So, hold on to my tail.
Graps.
We're going north.
Hey.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go down the stairs. I'm gonna peek around these corners.
All right, to your right, you just see the wall. There's nothing over that way. You can see across from you and a little to the left, there is an alcove. There is a passageway over that way.
It's a passageway straight across.
And you can see a little ways into it. You from where you're at, you can see the opening of 2 alcoves here.
Okay, it looks like a living quarters, some sort.
Yeah, you can see a straw pallet laying in the alcove.
Why there would be living quarters down here, I don't know, but there is.
I see.
I move forward.
Okay. You can
Making-
see as you peek
making
around
corners.
there, you can see 2 more alcoves.
Be on the lookout for undead. Well, I mean,
Little
I
thing.
guess that would be me being on the lookout. Technically.
Is there a lighting system in here? Any candles?
No, there's none. It's all dark.
If you want to light up a lantern, you can, but stealth might be a good option. It's
Hmm.
up to you. I move forward a little bit, see what's over here.
So you see that there's another set of stairs leading down to a larger room that you can't fully see from where you are.
More stairs. I tell him to back up.
Backing up.
Mike, make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, it's 2.
So while you've been walking around, you see on the floor there are numerous footprints that look to be human size.
I stop and I kind of like look at them. Are they recent? Is there like dust on them or?
It's not like fully coated in dust, but they do appear to be very old.
Okay, so they're old. Got it.
Yeah, they are very old.
I relay that there are footprints, but they're very old.
And they don't appear to be like going to a certain area or going a certain way. They're just everywhere.
Seemed this was pretty well lived in its time.
Yeah.
I keep going forward to see what's behind this corner.
That wall there.
Yeah.
It's just another alcove.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just want to check this real fast too.
Yeah,
Okay.
just another
I walk
alcove.
over here.
Another
Yeah, I can-
alcove.
Just looking everywhere.
Checking all the nooks and crannies.
That's a wall, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's all walled.
We go back over here. Come on, party. I sneak down the stairs.
So as you peer around the corner there, you see there is, in the center of the room, there's a well that's about, it's like a 4-foot diameter well. It's got 3 feet high stone lip around it.
Well.
There's a wooden bucket hanging from a rope and pulley system that's bolted to the crossbeams above the well. And as you peek around, you can see there are 5 rooms that are offshoots of that area.
There's a well in the middle of the room. 5 rooms coming off of it.
Good.
Just gonna hug the wall and check these rooms.
So you going in the first room there?
I'm just gonna peek in there. Yeah.
So you can see in there is there's a bed and there's a chest that is across the room from you.
I say there's a chest in there. Should we check it?
Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
throw something at it.
Okay. That would make noise and make the stealth pretty much useless.
Fine, let's check it. Take a look at the chest.
I stand to the side when I open this chest.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay right here by
Remembering the
wall.
trap from upstairs.
So you open the chest. As you're like standing off to the side, you flip open the locking tabs and you just lift it up a little bit, and nothing happens. So you lift it up a little more, and still nothing happens. You open it all the way and you can look inside now.
I guess I look inside.
So as you rifle through the chest a little bit, you find a pouch that is made of human skin or some kind of skin.
Oh boy.
When you pick up the pouch, there is a jingle to it.
Okay. I relay what the pouch is made of, and
dear.
I look inside the pouch.
You find 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces in there.
Money's money.
Fucking
He's getting all the
sick.
money.
Fucking awesome.
How-
Well,
how much is that sack worth?
It's our money, you know. Let's see. What is it? 11 gold?
11 gold, 60 silver.
What did that not say? Alright, cool. I throw the pouch back.
Ew.
You take all the gold and silver out of it and stick it in your coin purse and just throw it back into the chest, shut the chest, and then you like wipe your hands on the bed.
Yeah.
It wasn't like the
And then-
pouch
and then
wasn't
I
slimy or
realized- and then I
anything.
realized the bed's all dusty, and then I just wipe my hands on my
Now all the dust is
on
sticking
my
to your
armor.
hands.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
Time to check the next room.
So in the next room, you see basically like it's kind of the same layout of there's a bed there and a small chest around the corner as you peek into the room.
Oh
Another
boy,
chest.
that's
Ah,
gander.
I do the
Yeah.
same thing.
a witness in the dark.
Make a investigation check.
Alright. I'm assuming it's just gonna be me.
I can't see, but I mean, it might be safe to light something up.
Yeah,
from this
I'm gonna
angle.
say at this point to just light the lantern again.
I light the lantern.
All right, so you guys can now see. So you don't have disadvantage on stuff.
Good.
Great.
So, as you're rifling around, In there, you find three in a folded piece of like black cloth. It's basically just folded over a couple of times. When you open that up, you find three moss agates.
What the hell is a moss agate?
It's a fancy looking stone.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Is it worth something?
About 10 gold
Okay.
each.
Sure.
Agates are like the little stones that would go in like a crown or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I guess it's just made out of moss or moss colored.
Moss.
It's
How
like
do you
Just
spell
moss
that?
colored.
AGOT, I think.
Yeah. AGATE.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's not close.
I mean, I've read it, but I've never heard it spoken
Yeah.
aloud.
Yeah. Must be the wind.
Alright, cool. Sweet. I pocket those in my ever-growing pouch.
How much are you carrying?
Well, right now I'm carrying 130 pounds out of my 150 pounds,
Jeez.
and I have like a shitload of stuff because I'm a thief already. So
I could hold a lot.
it's good. I will
See what
probably
your max
offload some of
is.
this shit on you eventually when it
At
becomes
least-
too weighty.
How do you see what your max carry weight is?
Click on your like weight carried, and then you
Oh.
see your encumbrance value.
Yeah.
Oh. I can carry 135. I'm at 81,
All right.
which is
Cool.
a lot, but
I'm like, all right, somebody else lead the way.
Yeah, since Ubo now has the hooded lantern lit again. So Ubo can walk around.
Talio?
Gonna take a look in the well.
need money.
Who's taking a look in the well?
I guess I will.
All right, roll a perception check.
Perception +4.
I'll take a look too.
Did I just like fall in or something?
Make a perception
Oh
check,
my
Mike.
gosh, Court. No, wait. Oh yeah.
Wow, I took his one.
Yeah.
So both Jahiel and Charles walk up to the well, and like you both just look. Charles goes a little like too far, and
Do
is
I see
leaning
him
on the
catch him?
stones, and the stones slide forward under his grip, and they fall off, and he goes and starts just tumbling into the well. Jahiel is able to grab him by the by his legs just in time before he fully slips into the well
Careful
head
now.
first. And you go and
Thanks, buddy.
make a strength check, Mike.
Okay.
You're strong.
I'm not.
Oh no. I have -1 in
One,
strength,
one.
so
No.
Pretty alright.
You as you're going and you grab him by the ankles and you're kind of struggling with pulling him back up, but you're slowly making headway.
Ubo, help me.
I help.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Do you want me to do it again with advantage, or do you want him to roll?
No, I want Chase to roll it.
I'm super strong too.
You grab my tail.
So Ubo goes and grabs Jahiel's tail as like Jahiel goes and one of your feet slips and you start sliding towards the well, trying to gain purchase again. Ubo just grabs onto your tail. You basically let out a scream as he
grabbing?
pulls your tail. And
What a shit show.
it takes you about like 5 minutes to finally get Charles pulled out of the well.
Watch where you grab next time.
Hey, shut up, Mantle Boy.
I just glare. I'm still covered in soot.
Yeah. Like you tried wiping some of it off. Like the night before you did try and like clean yourself off before you took a long rest. But then with with you getting lit on fire a little bit, you did get covered in soot again when you slammed the top of the at the bottom of
Sure
the mantle.
I sure did. So did I see anything in the well?
Water.
Okay,
You
good.
you saw water 30 feet down. But it
Right.
wasn't it didn't look like it was very deep,
So worthless. Got it.
basically.
Fucking.
That's
20s
the reason
on
that's the reason you
worthless shit.
grabbed him. Because you were able to get a good enough look down there. You
Hello?
saw the water in the well was maybe 4 feet deep at
That
most.
That could have killed you.
Yeah.
That's a 30-foot drop.
That was a 30-foot fall straight down. That would
Just
have
put my hands out.
very much injured him. That would have at
I'll
least
spread my
injured
hands.
him, maybe knocked him out.
I'll just get
Break
mad,
spine.
like burns
Just
on my
drowns. Drowns. Well, dude, wow. That would be hilarious.
So yeah, what do you guys want to do now?
Not look
take
at
a
wells anymore.
Let's take a look
What I
over
wanna do.
here.
I'll go over here too.
Hello.
Okay, so Chase, you're going in there.
Chest.
Yeah, it's the same layout as before, except this chest has a padlock on it. Like the chest in this room is locked.
See, I see.
There must be some.
The chest is locked.
All
Should I
right, I'm
punch
coming.
it?
I mean,
Should I
Go
just sit on it? You think it's sturdy enough?
you might break whatever's in it, but
True.
I don't want to see it. If I'm honest.
All right.
Let me give it a shot first.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Dexterity.
Yep, roll dexterity.
Good luck.
Nice.
Fucking just
Okay.
enough. So you go and you fiddle with the lock a little bit with your thieves' tools, and the lock goes and ding,
Ah,
and
easy.
it pops off. You open it up, you rifle around a little more in there, and you find a black leather eye patch with another stone sewn into it.
Ooh, cool.
It's
Okay,
worth
anybody want
50
this?
gold.
Okay, I'll just add it to my collection.
Add it to the list.
Oh boy, God, I have so much shit. Fuck.
If I was missing an eye, I would totally wear that.
Leather
With a gem.
eye
like that.
patch. With gem. What was that worth? 50?
50 gold.
All right. And we're making bank, guys.
Ooh,
All right. Go ahead, Charles.
oh, sorry, I was reading something. I was reading some of my abilities. Some of them are kind of neat.
So who's checking where?
Is this a door right below me?
Yeah, but remember, you don't have the lantern with you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll look in here if you want to look in the other one.
I don't have a torch, so I guess
So yeah, you go and you check in there. It's the same layout as the other rooms, Mike. There's a chest in the corner and a straw bed.
Okay, I'll stand to the side and open the chest.
This one also has a lock on it.
Okay, I'll try the lock then.
Dexterity. You can kind of easily like get the lock off and open it up.
I'm all practiced up now. I got this.
Yeah. You go and get the chest open. You rifle around in there. You find an ivory hairbrush, which has like metal silver bristles on it. That's 25 gold.
How? Nice.
Jesus, man. All right, sweet.
So then the last room is basically again same layout.
Is it locked?
Yep.
Yeah, heal.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I sit on the bed.
Oof, didn't get that one.
You're going and you're trying to get it unlocked and using your tools. This one is a bit tougher, and you crank on one of your picks too much and just ting snaps.
Ubo, you're up.
I sit on it.
Make a strength check.
Sit on it.
I weigh 400 something.
Oh yeah.
It's a strong ass chest.
Yeah,
I
Good
jump
chest
on
and
it.
ground pound.
With your shell.
+2. Wasn't enough.
You go and you jump on it, and it still holds up against your weight.
And then I look at her like, I'm like, what are you doing? And I hand her my crowbar.
You have a crowbar?
Yeah, apparently I do.
Wow. Okay.
Apparently I just have everything.
How do you have a crowbar? Is that
I
part
don't
of your freaking thing?
I think so. It's gotta be.
I have ink.
Crow's
I have
leverage can be
all
applied.
this
I
How's
didn't
crowbar
add
work?
anything to this, so
You
I
have
must have
you
just...
have you have an advantage on strength checks
Oh,
with using the crowbar.
I guess I'm re-rolling
Nice.
strength check 2 times now for using the crowbar.
Yay. I just have like infinite pockets.
Just carrying so much.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm just yeah, 16 it is. See my weight leverage.
So you're able to, with a little bit of difficulty, you are able to finally pop off the lock.
Hello. What do we got?
In there, you find a silvered short sword, but it is busted into 3 pieces.
It's still silver.
Damn it. Shit. Did we break it or was it just broken?
It was already broken.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Should I just add it then?
Yeah, it'll be worth 100 gold once you can get it repaired.
What's it worth now?
Nice.
About
Like,
40.
Like, yeah, I was gonna say
It's
probably
not
like
bad.
30, 40.
I was gonna say at least it's weight in silver.
True that. True that.
So broken
Gotta add all
Silver.
3 pieces.
Short
Short.
sword.
sword. I'm just gonna add it as a broken silver short sword. Short sword. And its cost was 40?
Yeah. 40, and then it'll be like 100 repaired. If it's repaired with silver and stuff.
100.
Well, the with the amount of fucking silverware I have, I just melt that down.
True.
True.
How much? It probably weighs around the same as a sickle then.
Well, silver is fairly. It's not like the heaviest metal, but it
Yeah.
is fairly heavy.
Sickle
Probably
It's
like
like hard rock.
probably like 10 pounds, maybe. No,
What? A sickle weighs
7.
1. If it's a simple light weapon, it's like 1 pound.
Is it?
It's like,
Oh.
say it's like
Interesting.
4 pounds.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't have a weight. Weapons. Oh wait, 4 pounds. Okay, 2 pounds is a sickle.
I was gonna say, like a short sword would be like 7 pounds at least.
No, 1 pound. That's super high tech.
No, we're not in Eberron.
It's actually titanium.
Yeah.
Let me just see how much a short sword.
So, Mike, are
Yeah.
you looking down that hallway?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the others, but I'm also looking.
So, as you're looking, you
It's 2
see
rounds.
there's basically like there's a staircase that goes up to a small opening, or a small like landing, and then there's another staircase that goes up to another landing after that. And at both landings, there's a hallway to the right.
All right, I venture forward.
As you come up to the middle landing, you can hear from the hallway to your right, the chanting is getting it's discernibly louder.
I hold my hand up behind me, and I like push to the ground with my hand and just to signal be quiet.
Should
All
I
right.
put out the light?
Yes, that means to be quiet.
So did you put out the light?
For now.
I walk forward just quietly.
So as you're looking around the corner, you see there is the hallway leads to a stairway leading down, and there's also opening to your left. And I need you to make a perception check.
God, I keep forgetting. Woo.
So you notice in this hallway, between where you're standing and that the opening, there is an absence of footprints.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go down there anyway. I was gonna go up the stairs. So. But I relay back that I kind of walk back down and say, "Don't take the first hallway. There might be traps."
Okay.
Okay.
Which hallway? This one?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Then
one that he's
I
at
walk
right
up the stairs and I take a peek around this side.
So you can see that it goes into the basically you can see the open area here.
Oh.
Just better.
Okay.
So you're just peeking around the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm just scouting.
So there's it's a dining room. There's a large wooden table with benches on either side. You can see on the floor there are moldy humanoid bones that are just strewn about. Across the room is a alcove.
All right. I just head back and I just tell them to come with me.
Okay.
I lead them back this way.
Come on, Granny.
And I tell them when they're up at the top of the stairs that they can turn the light back on.
Turn the light back on.
So then I go back this way.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take a peek through both of those.
So on the left there, you see more of the stone slabs, like in the crypt before, but these ones they're not leaning against the wall. They're set in place.
Okay. So they're not open. Got it.
Yeah.
Can I go look at the names?
Yeah.
Or are they?
You can see on the one right by you is the name etched on it is Thornbolt Durst.
Thornbolt.
I see.
What's that one say?
The one up above, the one to the east is Russavalda Durst.
Festival.
Mind if I knock?
I mean, do what you want.
Knocks on door.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
It rings throughout the whole cavern area, like down the hallways and stuff. But that's it.
Can I try and open it? Or is it like sealed?
You can try and open it. Do a strength check.
Alright.
Or do an athletics check.
Athletics. Okay. I can do that.
So you were able to go and you grab the side of the stone and you kind of you pull it open and then just push it off to the side so it's just leaning against the wall. And you see inside there is there's a casket in there. There's an empty coffin just laying there with the lid off to the right side.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go take a peek and see if the body is in there.
It's not, it's empty.
It's fine.
Is there anything else in there?
Nope.
This one's empty. Come back out.
It's hiding in the hallway. I feel unnatural.
I open door.
Make an athletics check.
Oh. That was gonna be strength. Okay. Feel about
What's
a
your
plus 4 in
athletics?
this.
Oh, really? Nice. Shit.
Whoa.
So you do the same thing. You pull the stone out a little bit and just slide it to the side. You see there's another empty coffin in there.
Nimble, Grandma.
How do I know it's empty? Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. It's just like the other one. It's open. The lid is off to the side.
Move.
Like we
I
got a
think
necromancer
something-
on our hands. I look down this hallway. Or whatever this is.
It's
Expecting more crypts.
yeah, it's another
Yeah.
crypt.
Okay. I don't even bother.
All right.
I think there's a hallway down here. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll follow Charles down this way.
I'll go first.
So
Where's the light?
yeah, you don't have any. Or do you have the hooded lantern lit still?
Yeah.
Ubo has it though. I guess
Yeah.
I'll go ahead of Charles.
Hello.
Either
Okay.
way.
So you peek around the corner.
Yeah.
You peek around the corner. You see there are multiple openings here. There's the stairway over here that you could see, the opening you could see before. You see there's a stairway there. There's a long way there. Fuck off, cunt. Fucking
They want to
piece of shit.
Shoot in a moment.
So yeah, you peek around and you see there's an opening each way there.
Yeah. I guess I'll go down this way to see.
Hold on,
I'll
go back.
just- Okay. I was gonna relay that those look like the stairs towards the chanting.
I see.
So you go and you head over, like you push up into the four-way section.
Mhm.
So from out of the ground,
Oh boy.
just clawing their way out of the ground, are four former cultists.
Great.
Where's
That-
the fourth?
Oh dear.
They're in there. So just you hear scratching on the ground as you step into the center of the intersection. And you just see hands basically pop out of the ground and grab the
Do I-
wall and pull themselves up.
Okay, do I have time to just back up quickly? Because
You can take a step back.
I was scouting, so I was like aware.
Oh,
Yeah,
dear.
you take a step back into the area there.
I'm just like enemies.
Are they
Everybody
aware of
roll
us?
initiative.
Oh boy.
All right. Do.
Well.
What was D20 minus 4?
Oh boy.
I was way back here. Don't worry. What's happening?
So that's everybody's rolls.
I want
Yep.
So we got. Oh, I'm gonna roll for all of them. Here's my pen.
Do these count as undead?
Yes.
You don't know.
Oh,
I guess
fuck did I
you
put
do
my
now.
what is it? What do you say?
Yes,
Yeah.
they count as undead.
I mean, I mean, obviously they're pretty undead.
I don't know. Maybe they were just cultists who like also are more people. I don't know.
Fair enough.
the Draugrs. They've been trading.
Because one of my things says if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of your. I'm planning out stuff.
Well, you don't know about them yet.
It's true. Didn't you just say something when you came around the corner, though?
Well, I said enemies. You don't know what they are.
Yeah, you haven't got actual sight on them.
I mean, from what we've seen,
So-
you can just assume that there's gonna be undead around.
That's fair.
I mean, I've
It's
said
like
it
me
multiple
asking,
times.
not my character asking.
Oh yeah.
I was always suspicious of those knights in armor. They'll never fool me.
I'm just gonna be backing up, by the way.
Backing up. Backing up.
Okay.
Exactly
Want to go
what I'm
into the
gonna
big
do.
room? Or we can use it as a narrow.
Yeah, I was gonna use it as a
Three-way
choke
battle.
point.
Cool.
I was gonna
One.
flip the table onto the way.
3. And then
Actually, that's not a bad idea. We can lead him through the fucking hallway. Trap.
Trapped hallway.
heal.
Hmm.
We can at
Kubo.
least slide the table into the doorway. And then
Cool,
climb
2.
over it. It's
So
busy.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, just doing stuff so I can keep track of shit. So first is Charles and one of the ghouls.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Shit.
So what's your move?
I haven't technically seen them yet, have I?
Yeah.
No, not yet. But he did
I mean,
when he was stepping back. Jahil did say enemies, so you can assume.
and I'm getting my daggers out at the same time, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Did we want to back up into this room?
I mean, you're seeing me back up, so
Yes.
take that as you would.
So I guess I'm gonna back up into here.
All right.
I guess that's all I can do for now.
You have 30 feet of movement, so
Well, I don't want to be too far away.
I have 50 feet.
Jesus.
What?
I'm a monk.
yeah, it's because he's a
Oh.
monk.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have feline agility. I can move like.
Yeah, I had that combined
Double.
with feline on another character.
So
Yeah. Wow. Holy shit.
one
Move 60.
30.
So this ghoul is going to move up and it's going to launch an attack, or it's going to swipe at Jahil.
Oh boy.
Does it have multi-attack? No, it does not. It's going to
Oh, they had higher initiative than 17. Damn.
it's going to slash at you with its claws.
That was
5.
the sound.
No. Not
Okay.
even.
So it goes and it runs past its buddy and just comes around the corner and just wildly swings at you. And it very much misses. It doesn't hit anywhere. Like it hits the wall. Or it hits the support beam to its left with the follow through.
Okay. Now, before I do my turn.
It's not your turn. It's two of the other ghouls.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. got
No,
it.
two of the other ghouls got 18s.
Ah,
Savage.
okay then.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Goody.
they rolled well.
Everyone rolled well.
Hopefully they can't get past their first school friend.
Yeah.
So, how wide is the shit again? It's what, 4 feet? They're mediums. 4 feet wide. So the ghoul from the right basically just shoved. He runs up, pushes his buddy out of the way to get at you.
Oh boy.
And he's going to make a claw attack. Six.
No.
Miss.
Weak roll.
The one from this guy is just going to move 5, 10, 15. He's just going to move up to here and do nothing. Just be menacing around the corner.
Okay. So it's my go?
Yeah. You're up.
Okay. So I just want to. Okay. If you look at cunning action, is that an additional bonus action that I can do those things at the end of my turn? Or is that just the bonus action? Because that doesn't make sense.
On
why that
each
would
of
be
your
a thing.
turns? It's just a bonus action. So you can use it whenever on your turn.
Okay.
So like you could dash or disengage or hide right now.
I'll take a yeah, right. I'll take a swing with one of my daggers.
All right.
Let's see.
That hits. Roll damage.
5.
All right, and you're attacking the one right in front of you. I need to name these.
Go 1, 2, 3, and
That's basically what it's going to be. War. Three. So you did 5 damage.
Yeah.
That is ghoul 1. All right.
All right, then I'm gonna disengage
All right.
and then use cunning action to like dash back.
I don't even know what does disengage do?
Disengage
movement
just
doesn't
means they
provoke.
don't get an opportunity of attack on me when I like get away from them.
Yep.
I think that is your.
No, because that's a bonus action, right? Disengage. And then I have an additional one with cunning action, the dash.
No, I think that's your action. You can use your cunning action to disengage,
Right, but
and then you
I
can
thought-
move, and
I
that's it. Because you used your action to attack,
right.
then you can use the cunning action as your bonus action to disengage, and then use your movement.
Okay, so can I attack again and then just move afterward as my bonus action, and then use cunning action to like get away?
I think you can only do one bonus action per.
Unless you're me.
Let me check
See,
the
that's-
bonus action.
That's kind of why I don't understand the cunning action. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cunning action feature, for example, allows a rogue to take a bonus action. You can take a bonus action only when a special ability, spell, or other feature of the game states that you can do something as a bonus action. Only take one bonus action on your turn, and you must choose which bonus action to use. You have more than one available. Choosing when to take a bonus action during your turn. Bonus action's timing is specified. Anything that deprives you of your ability to take actions also prevents you from taking bonus action. So yeah, your attack would be... Your attack is your action.
Yeah.
Then your bonus action is the cunning action.
Okay.
Or
So I can only disengage then.
Yeah, you can only disengage, and then you can move. If you wanted to attack him again, he would get an
Okay.
attack of opportunity on you as you are running away.
All right, I'll just disengage and back up,
Okay.
and I'll get behind a Ubo.
So you'd be like, yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah, over there somewhere. Okay, now Ubo's turn.
All right. So what's going on? No, undead little
4 of them,
miscreants.
undead. As I run past.
those poor bastards.
Let's see. Let's... Is wine flammable? I know some wine can be flammable.
Yeah. Flammable. I think. I know, like, those, like, entertainers use wine to spit flames.
You're right. Wine is heck flammable. Especially if it's even more.
There wasn't that much in there, was there?
Yeah,
There
it's
was,
supposed to be
like-
finished.
There was enough to, like... There was like a eighth left, right? Or just like a. It wasn't a huge like jug, but there was enough at the bottom to slosh around.
Yeah.
To get
Did it have a cap on it, or was it just open? Oh,
There's a cap on it.
that means there's alcoholic vapors inside.
Oh boy. Fucking frag grenade.
It has been there for a long time, so it might have lost its potency.
do have an AoE attack, just by the way.
Oh.
One that would be very helpful if I could attack them right now.
Well, you can attack them in the hallway when they're coming to get us.
All right. Let's see. How heavy do you think that table is?
Probably
Yes.
fairly heavy. It's
I think
a
I
fucking
could slide it.
wooden table.
It's like,
Fuck, where the fuck one is that? 27.
See, that's like a
Oh,
six.
but-
Question
top
is,
table.
are you gonna have enough time to do that?
I mean, I have enough movement. I have to be able to do it. Will I roll? I have another something else. It's a hunting trap.
Hunting.
What are you gonna do, Chase?
decisions.
Okay.
You could ready yourself.
Yeah.
Does that give me opportunity there?
Don't know. You decide. Okay, yeah. So if you decide like a perceivable circumstance to trigger your reaction, so like if they came around the corner. So
What's a
So-
hunting trap? Is it a bear trap?
yeah, I would assume so.
Basically,
It's fucking
But-
20 pounds.
let's just fucking go with that. We'll say it's like a bear trap.
Well, I've been carrying this with me. I'm just gonna put this down. Sets up hunting trap in front of me.
So that's gonna be your action, is setting that up, preparing that quickly.
When you use your action to set this trap forms a sawtooth steel ring that snaps shut when a creature steps on a pressure plate in the center. The trap is affixed by a heavy chain to an immobile object.
Sounds like a bear trap that you can tie to something.
Such as
Yeah.
a tree or a spike driven in the ground. A creature that steps on the plate must succeed a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. Thereafter, till the creature breaks free of the trap, its movement is limited by the length of the chain. It will be
Yeah,
3
that-
feet long.
That'll be really good because
The
then
creature can use that.
it can't move, so the other ones can't get by.
Is there pillars around?
Sounds good.
They're all wooden.
Yeah, it's like a tree then.
Yeah, it's like a tree.
That's like a tree.
Sure,
Yeah,
let's say it's a tree.
yeah, it's a tree.
It's a tree that's
It's-
50
I can
feet
put-
underground.
Made
I
out
know.
of the same
I can
stuff.
put a chain around it though.
Yeah, you can. Sure.
Sure, do that.
I fixed the steel chain to the pole.
So you should have
Which
done the
one?
table.
This one, and I put the trap like right there.
Those ones are against the wall, like the hallway ones.
Yeah, you'd have to put it behind you. Like,
Just tie it to the table. It'll like block the.
Like you'd have to put it to that one there.
Okay. Just put it to the table leg. Oops.
Okay, you have it attached to the table leg.
Yeah. chain is attached to.
Eventually.
The fuck off. Yeah. All right, so a 3 foot would be like
It's literally just that square. Yeah.
pretty much that square.
Is that what the trap is?
All right,
That's right.
I'm standing on top of the table.
Okay. Is that going to be your turn?
At the ready. Yep, I'm readying myself.
Okay. Does that cost a point of key, or is that just
No,
okay? That's just one of your things.
That's just combat. No, that's just anybody can ready themselves.
Oh. Okay, so ghoul number 4. Or no, ghoul number 2. Yeah, that guy. So he goes
have
in
the high ground.
1, 2, 3. He goes and runs around the corner and gets caught in that trap. And it's a strength saving throw.
dexterity.
Dexterity?
I'll do. Dexterity. A creature that steps on the plate must succeed on a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So that's a roll above a 13.
Roll the 14.
19 plus 1.
Stop rolling for this.
God,
We
you
need to let
suck.
the
I
bot
hate
roll
you.
for him.
Yeah, you should have to fucking roll in the fucking roll 20 thing.
No, I'm the DM. I
Don't
can
dice
roll
roll.
wherever the hell I want.
Damn it. Shit.
We need a.
This is basically my DM screen, so. So
You dice
he's running through.
to
And-
he dodges it.
He hits the plate, but he sees the thing as he rounds the corner. He still steps on the plate, but he moves his foot fast enough that it doesn't get caught in the steel ring.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, I wanted these.
And he is looking to his right and sees Charles over there.
Thank God.
Me.
Because he was running around the corner, and you were like it was you and
He's
Ubo
on
in
the
his.
table in front.
I have the high ground.
I damn it.
Hey, he's gonna attack whoever he's gonna fucking attack, man.
It's always me.
He's using a claw attack, so 2,
I can
6.
do that too.
What's your armor class?
12.
Okay, so it doesn't hit. He goes and he swipes at you, but just he completely is not close enough to hit you.
Oh, are these things
He
in-
doesn't see me.
Wait, it's Back's turn.
Now it's Charles' turn.
Oh boy. I am going to use Chill Touch cantrip on this one right in front of me.
All right.
So, what do I roll to see if it hits? Just a d20.
D20. D20 and then add your hit DC to it.
Hit DC plus 4.
Nice.
He reaches for the dick.
That hits.
Alright, so on a hit, target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can't regain hit points until then the hand clings up to the target. So basically I'm creating a ghostly skeletal hand in the face of a creature within range. And I guess it just holds it there, I guess. It does.
Okay.
I'll roll it. 1d8. See how much damage it does. Next.
Nice.
And it says if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
Okay,
Oh.
so took 6 damage.
Yes.
So that's 16. And then what else does it do?
It
Okay,
says
disadvantage on attack rolls.
yeah until the end of my next turn.
All right, and then also Ghoul 4 goes at the same time. Which one is that? This guy? 4. How much movement speed? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So the ghoul on the left pushes past the guy that's in the center of the intersection, and he runs through, and he moves around to
Oh, boy.
attack Jahil.
Yeah, shit.
Wait, what did he move past?
Did he just go around?
He whacked into that guy, and he ran
He just
right
got
by
past.
him and pushed around because you're up on the table.
Can I have an opportunity attack?
With a
Um,
ready to attack,
A reactions or opportunity attack.
take an opportunity attack then.
He did run. Yeah, he did run past him. So
Well, he also
I'm gonna
ran
fucking
past
whack
you,
him on his ass.
so
yeah, but he stayed in my line. So
yeah.
I wouldn't get one.
What is it? You use your action to make one melee attack against the provoking creature before it leaves your reach. Oh. So the attack occurs right before the creature leaves your reach. As it's in motion. Huh.
Oh, would I have opportunity attack on it?
No, because he like
Nothing.
ran to the.
No, because the
side.
other guy's blocking you. So
Gotcha.
How does it react? React.
'Cause he ran this way,
Yeah.
so like around him.
Oh, when it moves out of your reach. So as he's about to move out of my reach.
yes,
Yeah.
as he runs by here and runs over that way, you take a shot at him.
Give him a big smack. Wait, what am I
How
smacking
do you
with?
erase stuff?
You click on the thing and then hit delete if it's selected.
Oh, okay.
What do I do? I guess I just use the weapon I have.
Oh
Or
god,
melee attack.
I'm making a mess of things.
The lid.
There, I cleared it.
Okay, thanks.
Quarterstaff whack time. But first I gotta roll the hit. +4 for hit DC. Cool. Ah,
Oof.
a swing and a miss.
So you go and you swing with your quarterstaff as he runs by. You kind of swing at his head. He gets just outside of the reach of the quarterstaff, and you whack it into the side of the table as you go through for your follow through. So then he
Next time.
goes over to here, and he's going to make a claw attack at
God, please
Jahil.
don't.
17.
Damn it. Yeah, that's a hit.
Hey, that's my armor class.
All right, so yeah, it's a D4.
Low damage, low damage, low damage.
1. 5 damage. 5 slashing damage.
Oof. Shit.
Also, Need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
How do you do saving throws?
Roll a d20.
Okay.
Add your Constitution to it.
Add my Constitution, huh? Okay. Well.
You are now paralyzed for basically one round.
Wow.
Ouch. Harsh.
All right, so that was Ghoul 4. Ghouls 1 and 2. Which one is this? So the first ghoul will go and runs by and stops next to Ubo and is going to make a bite attack on Ubo.
Ew.
14.
I have the armor class of 17.
So it goes and it bites at like your ankles, but it just you lift your foot up to dodge it, and it just bites into the table, and like it rips out a chunk of the table and spits it out.
Rude.
The other one's just gonna move up to there. And then next is Jahil, but you're paralyzed. So then it's Ubo's turn.
Hello there. Oh boy, tell you what. I'm about to smack the shit out of you. Quarterstaff whack this guy that tried to bite.
Okay.
Fucking cat. Okay. Roll D20. Plus 1. Right. Plus 4.
Oh boy, do I have a plan.
It's over. I have an high ground.
Oh god. I'm so fucked.
All right, hit.
We're fine. I have healing.
Hit,
Heal
roll
real
damage.
quick.
Hit. Roll damage.
Roll damage.
Roll Bakugan. So 1, 6, plus 2. 4.
4 damage.
Smack.
So you go and you take your quarterstaff and you kind of hold it like a baseball bat, and you just go and whack him right in the side, like right at the shoulder and the base of like the neck and the shoulder, just like right on the collarbone, just. And he just looks at you and is like, ah! He basically just snarls at you and is very mad.
When you use an attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. What does that do? That's not a key one though. It's not cool.
Are you done with your turn, Chase? Or
No, I'm gonna whack him again. I'm gonna
I'm a whacking machine.
using
I'm gonna
your
spend a key point and do flurry of blows so I can do two unarmed strikes on him too, as a bonus action.
okay.
Is that? Do I just roll for it? Yeah. Let's see.
Roll for it plus 4.
Roll to hit.
4. Roll. 12.
Hit.
Does that count for both of them?
No, roll another d20 for it.
No.
Hit. Then roll
Wow.
damage for the first one.
What if I just rolled 2 d4s? Nah, that's
This
annoying.
is it.
So 1d4 plus 2.
Yep. For the first attack.
So d4 plus 2. So 4. 3.
9, 12. All right. So you just go and how are you going to do it? Just take a kick at him or
Give him give him 2 kicks.
Smack, smack.
you just go and you basically you swing your fucking tortoise leg and just you kick him in the side of the head and you kick him in the center of the chest. And he's like
Try, buddy.
all right, so Ghoul 2 is up, which is that guy. So he's going to take a shot at Charles.
The one right in front of me.
Yep.
Don't forget it's at a disadvantage.
11. Okay, so 11. 15.
15 was the lower one.
Oh, it was 11. It was 11 and 14.
My AC is 12, so
So hit.
does it?
No. He's at disadvantage, right? He takes the
Should
lower
be.
one.
Yeah. The rolls were 11 and 14. I'm making a claw attack, which has plus 4 to hit.
Oh, okay.
So 15.
Okay. Gotcha.
So 2d4 plus 2. 1,
Wow. Worry,
5, 6,
that'll help me more than you guys.
7.
7 damage.
7 damage. 7 slashing damage.
Big.
These things do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they do.
That's like half my health.
We're
And
also
I'm
not very
literally
high
a tank.
level.
So
We-
he
Pretty
goes
sure
and
we have the same health, don't we?
I have 15.
also roll a
Also have 15.
roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So the ghoul goes and kind of he lunges at you and just
Plus 1.
claws straight across your chest. And the claws just like rip into what little armor you have, and they just they don't make deep cuts on your chest, but they go maybe like half an inch to an inch in.
Okay. I'm
And
paralyzed.
you're also paralyzed. So your next turn is not happening.
So I'll just go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'll just let you guys play without me.
100.
So then
Be right back.
go back to the top. It would be Charles, but he's paralyzed. Ghoul 4, which is the Mike one. He's going to take a shot at Jaheel.
Boy.
Let me just check something quick. Anytime it's a creature, is it critical?
How long does chill touch?
I have a feeling my character is gonna die here.
9.
No.
So he takes a swipe at you and just completely whiffs it.
You even though I'm not moving.
Yeah. He's just like he kind of like looked over at his buddy that has been gotten his ass kicked by Ubo, and as he turned back to you, he just swiped at you, but he hit the pillar right at the corner there, and just cut a chunk out of that. So ghouls 1 and 3. So ghoul 1 is the one that's fighting Ubo. He's going to make a bite attack.
Nasty.
13.
I still have
No.
17 armor class.
So he goes and he goes and tries to bite your leg again, like sideways.
My leg up casually.
Yeah, and you just lift your leg, and he just completely misses. The other one's he's gonna stay there and just kind of be threatening. Just,
He's like, can I get through, please?
get away. And next is Jahil.
Okay, so the one attacking Charles is which one is the one I hit at the beginning?
What do you mean?
Remember in the hallway before I disengaged and ran back? Which one's the one I hit?
think it was that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
Pretty sure.
I think that was the first one through, so I'm pretty sure that was. But okay. So I'm gonna sneak attack this bitch because I'm behind him. So
I'm back.
I'm gonna have advantage on the attack roll.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Crap. What is my okay? Regardless, it's the 22. So I'm assuming that hits.
That hits. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with my dagger.
In the back.
Okay.
Wait, which one are you hitting?
The one's attacking Charles because I'm
Alright.
sneak attacking him because he doesn't see me.
Get the bastard.
Plus 4. So 8.
All right, 8 damage.
Oh, for a second I was like, why is the 4 green?
All right.
And then I add another d6 to that.
Yep.
The sneak attack. Of course. So 1 more damage. And then I want to hit again with my other dagger.
Okay. So the doing your second.
You want me to roll again or like for the hit or not?
Yeah.
Roll it? Okay.
Because use bonus action to attack with different melee.
Well, that's a crit.
Oh,
Hitting, on the other hand,
juicy
you don't add your ability modifier.
Shoes.
or crunchy.
Okay, yeah, that's a
Without
crit.
being dead.
And do damage. Of course, another 1. So 5. Do I get anything for a crit?
Let me see.
I don't really know what to add.
Maybe you get a bonus action. Actually, don't know.
Yeah, I really don't know what I would.
Roll another attack, or roll another damage.
Mm.
How do you want to do this, Mike?
Do I kill it?
Yep.
Alright, well, it doesn't see me, so I just kind of like, kind
You
of just,
fucking shanked
yeah, I
him.
just put it right like through his skull.
So you just go and you take your dagger, you flip it around in your hand so it's coming out the back of your hand, and you just go up behind it and you just stab it straight through like the top of the skull, top of the back of the skull, and
Bam.
it pierces just super easily, and you just go and it busts the skull open, goes straight into the guy's brain, and you just push up, and it just clean slices through his skull, and like there's a spray of blood as he goes and collapses to the ground.
Who's next?
Hit it so hard it disappeared from existence.
Yeah. All right, Ubo is up.
Oh yeah, I need to. There we go.
Can't wait for my turn.
I'm gonna give this guy a whack
I'll whack him.
with a quarterstaff. Whack, 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 whack. D20 plus 4. Whack, 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 whack. It was a shit roll. I missed.
So you go and swing at him with like you don't really like you don't choke up on it, but you swing towards him and you just miss and slam the one end of your staff into the bench right next to him.
See. I take. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike, then you can make one arm. Oh, unarmed strike. This one doesn't cost key. Cost key.
Costco.
Costco. Welcome to Costco. So we'll just do a simple one arm strike. Is that just 1d4 plus 2? Yeah. But I gotta roll for hitting. Please fucking work. Thank you.
You hit him.
Nice.
One roll. D4 plus 2.
Nice. Smack him in the side of the head.
So 5 and because I think because it's an unarmed strike. I don't know if this counts as that.
As what?
For his the unarmed strike above in the action section, you can punch, kick, headbutt, or use a similar forceful blow and deal bludgeoning damage to 1+ strength modifier.
That's a good question. I think it is bludgeoning. Unarmed strike is bludgeoning, so.
Yeah, it is bludgeoning. It's a martial
No,
art.
I think it's because if you look in your bonus action, I think it's a different unarmed strike. Yeah, I think it counts differently. So it would just be that then. So you go and you as you hit the wood with your quarterstaff, you go and kind of spin around and you kick him straight in the jaw, and you see the jaw go and just snap sideways, and it's just hanging there with the guy's tongue just lolling out, and you just hear a gargling sound coming from him. Because with the broken jaw and everything, he can't actually like growl or anything. It's just a super like it's just like a gargling sound.
Disgusting creatures.
So now it's Charles and Ghoul 4.
God. All right. I am going to use Symbiotic Entity, which basically you can use Wild Shape to awaken the spores that infuse you and gain +8 temp HP. Roll double damage dice for your Halo of Spores damage and deal 1d6 additional poison damage when you hit with a melee weapon attack. These all last for 10 minutes, or until you lose these temporary hit points, or until you use Wild Shape again.
Huh.
So, I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
+8 my temporary HP. And that does count as an action, though. And I'm going to move over here. And I think that's all I can
I see.
do. So, yeah,
Everybody's leaving me.
I am. I'm just getting in a better position.
True.
I don't want to get poisoned again or paralyzed.
Yeah, me either.
I should have stood in the door.
Yeah, but I can heal you. I got cure wounds.
That's true.
Now I have 16 HP.
Okay, so you just ran around there and
Yeah,
Get
'cause
away.
I mean, using that counted as an action. So
all right. So then Ghoul 4 is going to go and he's going to make a bite attack at Jahil.
Guess we'll see if I survive this one.
9.
Nope.
So he goes to bite at you, and like he's kind of going for your throat with the bite, but he kind of lunges at you, and you dodge to the side as he misses, and he kind of like slams into the wall and recoils back to where he was, slightly dazed, but mostly just shaken. And then ghouls 1 and 2. The ghoul that's been fighting with Ubo is going to make a claw attack.
yeah, it's a bite. Jaw just
18.
Oh man, it hit.
broke.
Oh shit.
Class of 17.
Big.
Let's see.
I'm glad I went for the like uninjured person, not me.
8 damage. 8 slashing damage and a Constitution save.
Oh no. For
Man, that Constitution saving throw is fucking like.
Oh, I can use it as a bonus action? Cool.
What?
Oh, that's during a turn. How does that work? How does dodge action work? Does it get it ready to dodge?
Focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you is disadvantage.
Okay. Action. Like that. Those are bonus actions. I don't have the ability on this character. Dun, dun, dun. It's the Constitution.
Yep.
19.
You're fine.
How
Nice.
much damage did it hit?
8.
Ugh. A lot.
36. Yeah, 8.
That's half.
Yeah, I was already hurt too. So how do you think I'm feeling?
Yeah. These things do too much damage. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this was meant for a party of more than 3 too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we're having so much fucking trouble.
Alright, everyone roll good.
I'll try my best.
I've been rolling pretty well.
Other than the first two.
Yeah.
Better than the last time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very true.
All right,
My
so
damage rolls need fucking. I need to roll better
it's
on those.
Jahil's turn.
Okay, so the ghoul like in the hallway is still there, right?
Yeah, he hasn't moved yet.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
Oh, wait. No, I didn't do that.
Okay.
Because he's going to actually move up and he's going to attack Ubo.
Oh no.
Going to make a bite attack on Ubo.
You crit.
Yep.
What?
You did. Of course you did.
See, his thing is roll. His dice is messed up. I swear.
He rolls really well. with
Attack
this.
Nice.
They're
this
they're
die.
loaded, 100% loaded.
They're not.
They're weighted. They're weighted.
No,
Waiting
they
for the
aren't.
sign.
All right. What did I say? A bite damage?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that's not above 7.
Oh boy. Otherwise, I'll have to.
Sounds like a lot of rolling.
Oh god. Hopefully they're all ones.
14.
Ugh.
Dude, that's my whole health pool. Practically.
Jesus.
Yeah,
We
it's
need a nerf
it's-
on these things.
well. Here's the thing: because it was a crit, it's 2d6 plus 2.
That's
Yeah, it was a
400.
crit.
Since it was
It
a
was a crit.
since it was a crit, it's actually 4d6 plus 2.
Yeah, that's true. It was a crit.
What the fuck?
So the ghoul goes and runs up to you, jumps on your back, like jumps onto your shell, and just goes and digs its teeth into like the base, like between your shoulder and the base of your neck.
Hope you have some really good heals, Ryan.
I do, but I wanted to attack, you know. Guess I'll just heal.
He's rolling too good. He
Did that
rolls high
knock you
on the
out?
Reaction. Yeah, dude, I have 15 total. I got hit by an attack. I have 7 HP. He does double my current HP.
Oh boy. This isn't looking good.
This campaign needs nerf. It's not meant for this.
Yeah. Like I said before, it is for like more people, so
Give me a bonus action to withdraw my shell. So I can just sit in shell form with like 1 HP.
You're unconscious, and then it is Jahil's turn.
okay. Well, that ghoul is facing away from me, right? The one.
He's facing
That,
Ubo. He's facing to the. Basically, you have a
Okay.
side shot of him.
Okay. I'll Well, what about the other one? The one near the table.
The other one, this one.
That Ubo already hit. Yeah, that one.
He's facing Ubo. If you took a step over, you could attack him.
Okay. What to do? Let me see if I have any items.
Attack if you have advantage.
Okay. I guess I'll do I have to step to the side to attack the one No, no, no. I'll just attack the one in front of me.
The
The one that was hitting me before.
okay.
Alright. Nine.
Nope.
Okay.
AC's 12.
Alright. I guess I'll hit again.
GG.
12.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. Wait, was that the second roll? Was that using 2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
You don't add your thing to that.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that would have been 6 and would have been a miss.
Okay. So missed. Damn. Good turn. Yeah. I guess. Oh boy. I guess. I guess I'm gonna disengage, and I'm gonna run back, and hopefully something's gonna follow me. I'm banking on this. Let's see.
You use 2-weapon fighting though.
Oh, does that
That's your bonus action.
Okay, never mind then.
If you wanted to go, at least 2 of them are going to take opportunity attacks at you.
No, I'll stay where I am.
All right, so I need Uba to make a death saving throw.
Is that just a D20?
Yep.
Come on, 20. Oh, wow.
She gets back up. Full health.
Full health.
And I
ready
gain
to
a
go.
level.
Temporary invincibility.
She has a near-death experience and gains
Or
a
I get a
level.
bonus action. So
Well,
just
you're
D-
stable. 1 second. 120. If you make death saving throw and you roll 1 on the D20, 2 failures. Roll 20 on D20. You regain 1 hit point.
He's back up.
So you're back up. You have 1 hit point.
Nice crit. We needed that.
Woo!
Don't know if it'll do any good, but we needed that.
Stable. Both. Stable. All right, take your turn.
I have a turn.
Yeah. You're back up at 1 hit point, so.
Alright.
Before you do that,
Mostly because I don't want you guys to fully die. That's why I'm giving you a.
before you do that, I have a question. So, with my two-handed weapon fighting style thing, can I have a rapier in one hand and a dagger in the other? Because it says that it's a light weapon, a light melee weapon, and I don't see anything about the rapier being heavy. It's finesse property too.
Probably.
Okay. Since I guess since I didn't know that, can I just have that in my main hand right now? I
Your-
won't
Your rapier in your main hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have more damage going out.
Yeah, you put the dagger away and you pull out a rapier.
Yeah.
Chase, what are you going to do?
Ooh, I get to go next.
think you're after the.
I feel like I haven't gone. I feel like you guys have gone to.
Well, it's Chase, then
Maybe-
it's you
maybe I
and
wasn't.
one of the ghouls.
Okay.
Whenever
maybe I'm
Chase
just
decides to
impatient.
make an action.
So maybe I'm just impatient.
I go for the whack on the one to finish him off.
All right.
Quarterstaff whack.
You know what?
Just work. Thank you.
Oof. Nope.
Nope.
I spend a key point and I disengage.
Okay.
Fucking out of here. I'm gonna go. I don't know. I could literally just run out of this house. Let's see.
Gonna leave me to die.
I don't know. Fine. I change it to patient defense.
Okay.
That means I have a dodge action too, just in case.
All right.
Does that use up your turn?
No, use up my turn, yeah.
All right. Charles, your turn.
Alrighty. So when exactly do I get to use my reaction? Is that like if they're attacking me, or?
What is your reaction?
Well, that's my Halo of Spores. It says you can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to one character you can see when it moves to a space within 10 feet of your start, or if it starts its turn there. If it fails a Constitution saving throw of DC 12,
That'd be the one that moved up to bite me.
Reach them.
Then
and also it does double damage since I activated the
Creature
other
you can see moves into space within 10
my
feet.
symbiotic entity.
symbiotic type.
As far as I know, you can use your reaction like pretty much any time.
It's
really.
basically like this next turn you could use it. Because everything is within like 10 feet of you.
So is it just like reacting to anything they do?
Yeah, it's at the start of their turn.
Oh,
If I'd known that, they would have taken damage on this past turn.
oh, that's awkward.
Max.
I mean, still could.
No, those turns are past now, so.
That's fine. It's all good.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I am going to use. I'm going to use my quarterstaff to attack this one.
Okay.
So D20 to hit.
Yep. D20 plus 1.
Sweet.
Kill him. Kill them
Uh-oh.
all.
Uh-oh. Does it hit?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's all going sideways.
You were
You
not
take a
meant for
swing
this.
at him, but you hit the pole that's to your right.
Oh.
Can you get
Anything
there?
else you're going to do?
No. It's not. I will react the next time one of them does something though.
Oh god, I'm gonna die. This is it for me.
Moves into space 10 feet and starts its turn there. You can use your reaction to deal 1d4. So it is. Whose turn is it? 4. So this guy is going to. Are you going to use a reaction on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's. What's your spell save?
Spell save is.
Okay, attack save, Constitution 12.
Oh yeah, 12.
Okay, let's see if he takes damage.
Please take
He
damage.
got a 2.
Nice.
So
Okay.
what is it?
So it's 1d4, then it'd be doubled symbiotic entity. I'm pretty
Symbiotic.
sure.
Action spend use 1 point for hit points.
I assume it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
No. When you deal your Halo Spores damage, roll the damage die a second time and add it. Total.
Just roll the second time.
Okay, so it's D4 necrotic.
Yeah. Or do I roll that, or? Yeah.
I can just roll it quick.
Okay.
4, 5.
His dice are better anyway.
Yeah, most of the time. Except when he's rolling for us.
Yeah, probably.
So you do 5 damage to it.
Hey,
Front.
I'm helping. I never thought I'd be the tank of the ground.
Well, you are now.
17.
Welcome to your new role.
He is going to make a. He's going to try for another bite attack.
On me or Ubo?
Actually, no, he's going to do claws to Jahil.
Of course he is.
Thank
3, 7.
No.
Uh-oh.
So he swipes at you, but he goes wide again and misses. Or you step back as he swipes at you, and he completely misses.
I've dodged a lot of attacks.
Not enough.
Now, Ghoul 1 is going to. He turns around after you swipe at him with your quarterstaff, and he's going to make another claw attack. Or he's going to make a claw attack at you. 7
Oh, wow.
for Charles.
For Charles? Oh.
No.
Okay. Then the other ghoul that's within range of Ubo is going to make a claw attack at Ubo. 19.
Dodge.
Wow.
That's right. You have your dodge action up, don't you?
Yep.
I think he has to roll again for disadvantage, right?
And take the dodge action. You focus turn.
Defense. Spend key point.
They have a disadvantage against me. They have to roll
that's what
again.
I figured.
Okay.
Fucked.
1.
10.
Ha.
So
Weak.
14.
Still doesn't hit. Pathetic.
Don't say that. Please don't.
All right, Jahil?
Don't say that.
Hey, I'm above full health. I can be cocky.
Mike, you're
I
up.
was looking at it. I was looking at it too. Rapier is not. It is a heavy weapon. Well, it's not heavy, but it's not light. So I'm going back to the 2 daggers. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you just have the 2 daggers out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Right. So, which one has been hit the most?
The
One in the
one
middle's
near.
been pretty fucked.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
All right,
Is
I'll
Mac
hit the
fish.
one in the middle then, if I can, from
It's
where
like
I'm at.
missing a John. That's what I
Uh,
want.
Knocked him like a pinata.
Yeah, you'd have to step around the pole.
Oh right.
White.
I can't
Unless I'm
do that
fucking
without
using
getting
it.
attacked, can I?
No, the one can't take an opportunity attack on you, I don't think.
Okay, then.
Because you're
can I,
going to be
step
stopping
to-
next to it, so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll attack that one then, and I'll just do 2 attacks on it.
The one in the center.
Yeah.
That hits.
Killed him, please.
I just think something funnier than 24. What is it?
Yeah, you go and
25.
you
Okay.
you take your dagger in your right hand and you stab the ghoul straight through the back, straight through where its heart would be. And you just wrench your knife. That you just turn your knife to go and make the wound bigger and pull out, and it just it goes and it rears forward and just lets out a gargling scream and falls over.
All right. Then I turn to my right and I smack this one.
All right, with the other dagger.
Yep.
18, that's a hit.
Max, get out of the way, please. Hit for 5.
All
right. Out. Max, stop. You just gotta get in the way, don't you? Little face.
That all you're doing?
No, well, isn't that all I can do? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you
okay,
could move
I'm
if you
done.
wanted to, but they get
Nah,
opportunity attacks.
I'll stay here.
All right, Ubo.
Hello. Wonder if it would be better to just go shell mode.
It might be if they decide to attack you.
What if they all attack you?
They probably will.
I have the better chance at.
Yeah, dodging hits. It's true.
Not dodging. Well, yeah, 17 armor.
It really all depends on what that ghoul is gonna do.
Yeah, you have to
This
roll
one's
above a
probably gonna
17.
attack me, and then if it steps down or to the right, really all depends on who it's gonna get. Up to you, man. You do you.
Whatever. I'm going for the damage.
For the damages. Who needs help?
So quarterstaff, whack.
Ubo, for sure. Ubo has 1 health.
17. I have 1 health.
Hit.
God, I'll probably heal you.
Okay, quarterstaff whack with, and then D plus 2. 8. Fucking bitch.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
Maximum damage.
Maximum overdrive.
Okay. Then it's going to be Charles'
Nope.
turn.
Not done. 1 unarmed strike. I always have that as an action.
Not done, ladies and gents.
Do it.
D20. Is that plus 4? Yeah, it is. Pretty sure it's 14.
Hit.
Please sink their battleship.
Yeah. Same.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
He's got to be pretty close. We're getting there at least.
give him a big whack.
So you take your quarterstaff, you choke up on it a little bit, and you slam it straight into the side of the guy's chest, and you feel like a rib bust. Then you bring your knee around and you hit him straight in the face with your knee. And you feel the skull crack a bit under the force of your hit, and his one eye like kind of bulges out from the busted socket. It's not fully like hanging, but it's pushed out a little bit.
Oh boy.
And then it's Charles's turn.
I am going to get up on the table next to Ubo, and I am going to cast Cure Wound. So that is 1d8 plus 2.
Come on, good heals.
Hey,
Yeah,
some
there you
health
go.
for you, buddy.
Thank you.
8 health.
If they get a crit again, though, I'm dead. Still.
Well, well, better than you are now.
I have a feeling I'm gonna get fucked this time around.
No more rolling good for Ben.
So
It's illegal now.
the Ghoul
He
4
hasn't been
is
rolling
going to
that well.
move around behind
Yep,
Jahil,
that's what I thought. Shit.
and he's going to make a claw attack.
Don't be paralyzed.
Scratch your back.
Oh boy, what do you
19.
get? That's a hit. Come on, low damage, please.
Actually, wait, because it's a stealth attack, he has to do advantage on it. Nope.
Do they have stealth attack?
How
10
stealthy can
damage.
they be? I feel like they'd be loud as fuck.
Do they have stealth attack?
Well, they are attacking with advantage because they're behind you.
Okay, gotcha.
So
I
10
didn't know
damage.
if you were adding damage based on that, because that's
No, it's because he was behind you. That's why I was adding it in there.
yeah, I'm down.
Well, I don't try to help you, I guess. How
I
damaged
would
are
say,
these
did
things?
you want to use your reaction?
Yes.
Okay, and it's
Is it still within the 10 minutes?
yeah, we're still within 10 minutes.
Sweet.
And it was saving throw, DC, or Constitution saving throw, or Dexterity.
I think it was.
Unless it's
It was
Constitution.
okay.
12 on Constitution, right?
Yeah.
5.
So
So it takes 1.
So is it? So are we doing 1d4 times 2 or just 2d4?
2d4.
Okay. Is that plus anything?
Nope, just 2d4.
Okay.
Nice.
It's even.
All right. So then it's Ghoul 3's turn. They are going to attack Ubo with a. They're going to go for a bite. Eight.
Ha.
Then it
Like
will
that
be
table.
Mike, make a death saving throw.
Just D20.
Yep.
Alright. I don't know why that just made that go away, but sure. 9. It's a fail,
That's
right?
a failure.
One fail.
All right, Ubo, you're up.
What would it take to pick up him?
It would just be stabilized for you, probably. But,
No, like just pick you up and run.
oh, pick you up? Oh, I don't know.
It'd be a strength check.
I wouldn't even worry about it right now.
And I can kill one.
Yeah, just try and I
Steve
would
has
just try
too
and get
much
him.
health.
I'd just try and get him down right now.
Yeah, these things weren't meant for us. There should have been like one less or something. Roll. Because it was meant for a party of 4. There were 4 of them. Roll d20 plus
What
1.
difficulty did you play Skyrim on, Chase?
Master.
I played it on Master with Magic.
Exactly. So we're playing on Master.
We're
I
on
have
hard
magic.
mode.
Yeah, you're always telling me how much better hard mode is.
Oh, not with Magic. It was the worst. I couldn't do pure magic. It was horrible.
I'm doing Death March on Witcher 3, Chase. If I can do Death March, you can do this.
Was that making attack with quarterstaff?
Yeah.
Miss.
And a bonus action again. This is a bonus action. Regular action. So annoying. God. Four again. 16. So unarmed strike hitting this little fucking thing.
Yeah, that hits.
The whole time. Just unarmed strikes.
D4 plus 2. 4. Just killed a stupid thing.
So you
Fine.
swing with your quarterstaff at its head. It ducks under that shot, but then you bring up your knee and you smash your knee straight into its nose, slamming the bones that are in its nose up into its brain and killing it.
Bitch.
All right.
And then it's Charles' turn.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna give this one a good thwack in with my quarterstaff. So 1, 20, 1, hit.
Do you have no pluses on that?
Or wait, what was that? Oh yeah, +1.
Hits.
So
And then you hit. Nice.
thank God. Is there thing 12?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay. Well, if it's still within this 10 minutes, see, it's going to be plus an additional d6, so it'd be 2d6. Is that -1?
Just do 1d6 because they have immunity to poison damage.
Okay. Oh.
Woof.
Oof.
Womp.
Only 1 damage.
All right, so then it's that ghoul's turn.
Has this one even gotten hit?
Yeah, a
think
couple
it
of
has,
times.
right?
It's
Yeah, I was gonna
mainly
say.
by the halo of spores. Did you want to use your reaction again, or
Yeah.
this will probably be the last time for it?
Okay.
8.
No, it has to be 12, so that would be. What did we do for that? 2d4?
Yeah, 2d4 necrotic.
Okay. +2? No. No. So 6.
All right, so He's standing there. He's kind of like coughing up like spittle and shit, like just because of the spores are like all in his lungs and everything. So he's just like, it looks like he's drooling, but it's kind of like there's blood and stuff in the drool. But he's going to make a attack on Charles. So he's going to go for a claw attack. 10.
Nope. Doesn't hit.
So he goes and he swipes at you, but just like he's swiping at your head, and he just barely misses.
Oh god.
Whew.
And now, Mike, saving throw.
Yeah.
All right. There's your success. Now, Ubo.
Since he's down, I can stand over him, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll move out of the way.
Just casually roll.
I mean, I probably got hit to the side anyway.
It's quarterstaff time.
Nice.
Attack.
Oh,
Miss.
fuck.
We don't need
So-
this game.
so you-
we already added disadvantage.
You swung with the quarterstaff, and you hit the pole right next to it. Then you let go with one hand, and you just went in, or with like your back hand, and you just went in to punch him, and just missed hitting him in the side of the head. Charles.
Okay.
It's okay, Chase.
It's okay. Let's see. What health is Mike at?
Mike's down.
No, is he down?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
unconscious.
Can I use cure wounds on him?
You'd have to move over,
Oh, yeah.
and that
And
would
I'm
be an
like-
opportunity.
I'm like
attack for
right
you.
here.
Yeah, you.
Screech right here.
So
That is going to be an opportunity attack.
could he hit him through the fucking
Yeah.
pole?
Oh, there's a pole there.
Well, it's before he's moving. Or it's like
Oh,
as he's moving away, he swings at him.
Just trying to help people. This is why I don't help people. It always just hurts me.
I mean, you could just attack him. You don't have to do that.
No, I want you to be alive. I don't want to risk you dying. I'm not about to lose you, Mike.
Make the opportunity attack, use reaction. Yeah, that don't hit. That's 7.
Sweet. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Cure Wounds again. So that
Okay.
was 1d8 plus 2. Hey, there you go, buddy.
Nice.
There you go.
So Mike's back up to 9 health.
End my turn.
And as like your turn ends, you feel the symbiotic entity just dissipates. So your temporary health's gone, and your halo of spores will still work.
It just does this right.
It's just the regular damage. So if you
Okay.
want to do another reaction,
Yes, I will. So that'd just be 1d4 then.
yep,
Got it.
11.
Oh, so no.
Takes 2 damage.
Sweet.
So
It's getting there.
The ghoul is going to make a claw attack at Ubo. $16.
Who?
You.
Oh, he doesn't hit.
Okay. So he swipes and he just slams his hand into the pole. Mike's turn.
Revenge. Revenge.
That's the thing.
I'm just gonna
Fucking monk.
I'm just gonna
This
have
game would be over by
the
now.
switch.
That's a hit.
Murder him, please.
How do you want to
I
do it,
kill it.
Mike?
He's gonna put it straight in his eye, man.
So you just go and lunge in and just stab him straight in the eye, straight in the right eye with your dagger, and just slash out.
Just pull out, and just blood goes straight on the wall.
All right, that's him dead.
Jesus. Fucking Christ. I should have been dead like 7 times over.
I was fine.
Rest time.
Yeah, for sure. Ugh.
I think I did it alright that time.
Let's go back upstairs, guys.
Why? There's perfectly good crypts we can sit down here.
You know, you're right. When you're right, you're right.
See, there's 2 of us, and one of us will have to be on watch anyway, so that's perfect.
Woo!
So what are you guys just gonna rest here?
Yeah, dibs on this one.
Oh, actual. You're going in the actual crypts.
Oh yeah, we're gonna rest in here.
There's bed.
Oh, are there?
There's
There's
bed.
beds down here.
They're moldy, but there's beds.
Oh,
I don't
never
need to
mind.
sleep in bed.
Can I go back to the master bedroom?
I was just gonna go back upstairs.
Master bedroom's moldy too.
Like, fuck
Well,
this.
stone can't be moldy. Well, I guess really, but so I mean, this seems. Do I have a bedroll? I think I'll just lay down a bedroll. Be fine. Yeah, I got a bedroll.
Yeah. You
Backpack
wanna
for a
just-
pillow.
Do we want to just camp in here? Alright.
Hopefully
Just,
nothing goes wrong.
Can
Yeah.
we barricade the door?
Yes.
Let's take the table from that room and just put it up against the door.
Like right here.
Yeah. So nothing can get us.
Yeah, it's not going to fit.
We'll just
This
fit it
one?
on its side.
Even on its side, it's not going to fit down the corridors.
What about
They
the
built
one
it
to the north?
inside.
Oh.
Like they made it for the rooms. Like they brought
Or
in
the-
the planks and everything and built it
Are the
there.
benches attached?
I move all 4 of these chairs
Yes.
over here.
I'd like to argue it'd fit, but I mean, I guess you're the boss.
Let's see if
Well,
I
I guess the pillars kind of make it a little.
see if I have
narrower.
anything in my bag that can help. Let's see.
I just imagine that scene from Family Guy. It's like twist it and twist it from my end. No, look, stop. Look how I'm holding it. Just like that one when they're moving the couch.
Apparently, I have a 25-pound chest on me, so I'll put that in the way.
Okay.
Massive boobies.
Actually, no. I'll just use this door. Is this attached to the crypt?
You can slide it.
Can I slide it in front of the doorway?
It's not going to fit the whole way.
What if I do the other one too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that then. I love Ben's just like, yeah,
I got my bear
I'm
trap
fucking
before we did
tired,
this.
so
I know. So am I.
I restored my bear trap too.
okay, you picked up your bear trap.
We should just put that out in front of the hallway. So I mean, if anyone comes through, we'll at least hear them.
Okay. There's bear trap right
Okay,
there.
I guess we'll leave off there.
We don't need to stop them. We just need to be aware of them coming.
Yeah.
Should we do a long rest or no?
Long rest. Long.
Yeah, you slept in shifts and nothing happened. Doors were barricaded, bear traps out there when you wake up.
Okay, and I put it back in the bag.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Right.
So we continue.
You take the stones, you put them back where they were, and
Wow, we're so courteous.
Fucking A, man. How, dude?
Good game.
I thought we were dead halfway through that.
I never lost confidence in us just because I didn't get hit that much. But
I was mostly going, "Yep, this is where I kill the party."
I was seriously like, when I saw how much damage they did to Charles, I was like, oh, we're fucked.
to be fair, my reaction thing was so fucking good.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, I had some really good fucking damage in, too.
Yeah.
But holy shit.